Hello, 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 party people. We are live and alive. Just a second, everybody. Let's get some music started. Alright, I'm gonna hope that you guys hear that. And that's fine. Everything sound okay? Sounds good. Alright. Yes, hello everybody. What's going on? Crisp can pop. Yep, gotta get the Monstar in. So we can get their yapping going. But before we do that, let's get a blast off going, reminding people that we do still exist. Even though we are the most inconsistent streamers on the internet, we are still here. Alright, everyone. We are live. Get in here. There we go. Hi, Neon. Hi, Apples. Yowie Apples, we didn't get to do any mon hunting yesterday. I wanted to do some mon hunting, but I also had a bunch of shit that needed to get done. Part of which was figuring out audio issues. And Stan the man, Stan is in shambles. Hope y'all are doing okay. We are doing okay. Parfait is just in the back for this second. She'll be with us momentarily. But we figured we might as well just get this good old thing going. So the start of the hour will be here shortly. Hi, Connor. Hello, hello. Thank you for summoning Dollop. Whew. But yeah, so I poked my head at the audio. It was so bizarre when it just like stuff just randomly changes for no reason. Like I went to go look at the general volume mixer and there was just a bunch of things that got randomly turned to 0. Hopefully y'all heard that. Hi Dice. Who's working overtime again? Better not be you. It better be your boss working himself into an early grave. And not you, Connor. You should tell her me and Pickle Neighbor, aka my girlfriend, are moving in together. Haha, thanks to her advice. Oh my god! You see how these dominoes fall, people? Sometimes you just gotta lock in. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Hi, Inferno! Hello, hello. It's me. It's me. Connor, stop it. Get some help. It's my birthday today. Oh my goodness, Dice. Well, hold on a second. Obviously, once Parfait gets back, we will capitalize more on that. But, happy birthday! Guess who's working unpaid overtime this week? It better not be you! I indeed did lock in. Indeed. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. And anyone that ever had anything bad happen to them ever clearly just didn't lock in. Obviously. If they just locked in, nothing bad would have happened. I've got 4.5 hours overtime between yesterday and today. Boo! This month I'll have 2 days of overtime. Why you people do this to yourself? Why you gotta do this to yourself? I'm glad people are popping in, saying hi, checking in on us. I'm glad audio seems to be working, at least temporarily, momentarily, for this I didn't do it to myself. My job did it. Boo. Did you see the new Yakuza spin-off game that's being made? I'm assuming you're not talking about Gang of Dragon, right? Because Gang of Dragon got fucking super canceled and axed. If there's another Yakuza spin-off, I might have missed it? Oh, Stranger Than Heaven. No, I did finally see that. Yes, I saw that Ado and Snoop Dogg and all that crazy stuff was happening. So yes, I did see about the Stranger Than Heaven. It's been a crazy month. Yeah, a bunch of weird announcements. I saw, yeah, what was it? We got more, Marvel Rivals with the Cyclops. I was excited about that. I saw they're doing even more, Hololive Cross Gundam collabs. I thought that was a one-off thing, but I guess they're still doing that. So even more off-colored Gundams for your VTuber Hololive waifus. Trying to think if there's any other crazy big announcements lately. I guess, how do people feel about Star Fox? Are people cool? Are people mad about the Star Fox? People cool with the Star Fox? Are they not hot enough? Is it all about just whether or not you want to kiss Falco? Or are we excited for playing Star Fox 64 for like the 4th time in a row? Star Fox, more like Star Sucks. I don't care anything about the series. That's the thing, you know, I'll be honest, I think I've played like Star Fox once at a friend's house, if I'm being 100% honest. So I honestly, I can't say much about Star Fox. I feel like at this point he's been a Smash Brothers character to a lot of people more than he's been, you know, a ship pilot game. I feel like more people care about him doing, like, fucking the wave dashing than they care about him piloting a ship. I probably played 64 for like 5 minutes total. Yeah, it's like, I think I remember getting to like the final boss, but then not beating the final boss. I think it was one of those. But yeah, everyone's been yapping about the Star Fox. That seems to be the main thing that I've been seeing. I'm not sure if there's been any other crazy news. Classic not beating the boss. Sometimes the final boss be fucking wacky. Because it's like the final boss is like, alright, you've been paying attention and have mastered the entirety of the gameplay and haven't been relying on doing the same 3-hit combo the entire way through the game, right? And you're like, wait, what? And then you get fucking mollywopped because it wants you to do anything more complicated than just fucking mash A. So yeah, I'm sure if I looked at a bunch of games from my childhood, there'd probably be a bunch of them where it's like, I played 99% of it, and then just didn't beat it for some reason. Some of which is, you know, not my fault. My God of War 1 disc was just literally busted. So I literally glitched when I went to fight Ares, the final boss fight. He gets to 0 health, and then he just fucking T-poses at me. And then the ending cutscene just doesn't trigger. Fucking, it was bullshit. So yeah, I didn't technically beat God of War 1, even though I definitely did, but whatever. Also started Slay the Spire 2. I'm addicted now? Yeah, friggin', I think Apples could tell you a thing or two about Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, that seems to be got people in their clutches. what was it? I saw some other game on Steam that looked interesting to me. It looked like it was Balatro, but blackjack. And I like me a good old game of blackjack, so I'd be curious if it's good. All the reviews made it look like it was good as well. I wish I could remember the name of it. I wonder if I could, if I look up Blackjack Balatro, if I'll get it.
Blackjack and hookers? What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Blackjack Balatro. There was a game I saw on Steam that was essentially...
Hi, everybody!
Balatro, but it's blackjack.
Hi, everybody! I'm producer. Oh, excusies. Excusies. What's up? Oh, God. I'm here. Sorry about that.
Not immediately seeing it, and I don't want to waste time. But I'll see if I can find it.
Hi, Inferno. Hi, Neon. Hi, Chaos. Who else is here? I heard you say Connor at some point. Is Connor still here? Hi, Connor.
Yes, Connor's here. Stan is here. Stan's moving in with the Pickle Girl.
Yo! Stan! That's awesome! Congratulations!
And also, it's Dice's birthday.
Happy birthday! Alright, you know what that means?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dice.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Yay! Hi, apples.
Yep. See, help me settle a bet. How bad is it if your pants rip at the crotch? Is that a critical failure or not?
That's pretty bad.
So now would be a bad time to tell you that on Friday I totally ripped my pants in the crotch.
What?
Yeah. Not Friday. That would have been Thursday. So yesterday.
Why am I now just hearing about this?
Somehow slips my mind to mention it.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean just slipped your mind?
Because luckily the rip wasn't that bad, and I always, or 99% of the time, I wear pajama bottoms underneath my work pants in case of a wardrobe malfunction.
You wear those because you're cold, I thought.
Yes, but it also is the thing of, like, you don't want to have a wardrobe malfunction at work.
I mean, obviously.
Especially in that kind of setting. So, it was manageable.
What am I gonna... Guys, what am I gonna do with them? Guys, what do I do with them? I can't put them out to garbage because, kind of need them, but, oh, god damn it. Ugh. Okay. What kind of fucking move did you do that caused them to just fucking rip?
So we have a soft play room, in the school. So it's literally, just like super padded, bounce house kind of thing. And so we have a literal ball pit in the soft play room.
Wow, that's cool.
And so one of the kids was in the ball pit,
Yeah.
but, not everyone's super able-bodied, so they needed help getting out of the ball pit. And so when I took a big step to step over the rim of the ball pit to get into the ball pit to help the kid up, I just ripped my pants.
That's when he ripped his pants.
Yep. So let it rip.
Alright, hold on. So let's see. Hold on. Everyone Where the hell is Dice? Did we just fucking sing happy birthday to Dice and Dice isn't fucking here? Swear to God, and then he's gonna be like, you didn't say anything for my birthday. And it's gonna be like, what? We totally did.
You're probably lurking. People lurk, See?
Oh, okay, good. He's here. Good. Okay, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to hear it later.
Parfait, I also want to put out my GF in the garbage.
Yeah, what's with that?
She got a small rip.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! What? Fucking road. That was very loud.
Yeah, well, don't turn the volume down too low.
Okay, but it's gonna get picked up in the mic though.
Yeah.
So, but
it's disorienting for a reason. No one's supposed to have a good time when trash happens.
Okay, producer. See, people aren't supposed to hear echoes of that though.
Ow. Parfait auto-corrected to Lori.
Weird. I am not an idiot sandwich in this moment, sir. I just want to make sure you heard us singing your happy birthday praises. Yeebus. Yeebeliebus.
Beliebus.
Yeah, this...
She said it wasn't that bad to have a small rip in the pants.
I mean, at the crotch or in the booty, like, there are certain areas where it's okay.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing like,
but
is it just the act of getting the rip, or is it the rip? They've had the rip and they're just like, no, the pants are fine. I can walk around with these ripped pants.
I mean, for God's sakes, at that point, that's when you know, you get the old T-shirt, you cut off a chunk, and then you at least like fucking patchwork.
Yeah,
it,
at least
you know?
try to patchwork it. Goddamn.
She had the rip.
She's
Ouch.
had the rip,
so
which means she's been sitting around with the rip happened and has been wearing the pants multiple times.
That's wild, honestly.
With the ripped pants.
Oof, that's wild.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's, you know, the children, you gotta raise them better. You gotta teach them more, Neon, you know? They're young, they don't know any better, so you gotta raise them right.
I'm literally buying her pants. Wow. What the fuck we gonna do with your goddamn rip now? Oh.
I think it should be sewable. It looks like a sewable kind of rip.
I mean, yes, no, yeah.
My pants have a hole because the back pocket corner tore. There's a hole in the bottom of my pants. There's a hole in the bottom of my pants.
I mean, yeah. Sew it. Yeah, get Cosmic to sew it for you.
But yeah, don't have holes in your pants, people.
Yeah.
If you get a hole in your pants, try to fix it.
Fix that shit.
Or get a replacement pair of pants.
Yeah. Like, just go to the thrift shop and get some thrifted pants. I know pants are expensive.
Yeah. Obviously, if you've got, you know, the classic, like, knee tears.
That's different.
That's the kind of
crotch
different.
and ass tears? No, you have to do something about those.
Yeah.
Y'all can't be walking around with crotch and ass tears in your pants, okay? Nobody wants to see that shit.
Yeah.
And trust me, that's going to get worse.
If I got a hole in my pants, I would buy new pants the same day.
Yeah. I remember I did something like that in, I think I was in high school. It was on the weekend. I was going to the mall with my mom. And I was wearing, of course, you know, a pair of skinny jeans. And I just took a big step to get into the car. Because my mom had a Mustang. So it was kind of a low... You know, it sits kind of low as opposed to, like, you know, like anything else. And I heard fucking the thunder of just, and I was like, oh god. Luckily, we were still in the garage in the house, so you know we were good. I was at least able to run in and you know, but yeah, needless to say, those pair of pants were done.
I have 4 black jeans that all look the same, and one with a rip. Why I haven't thrown it? No.
If
no
anything,
clue, but I play Russian roulette half the time with it because I dread accidentally wearing that one.
Well, if anything, set those ones aside, like in a different area, so you don't have to worry about them. But keep those ones for if you do get a nasty tear or something in your 3 other good pairs, so that can be the sacrificial pair that you get extra fabric from to fix the rip. So just like a patch, essentially. You keep it for patchwork. And just remember, fabric glue does exist. So, like, if you're just, like, really, like, guys, I don't know how to thread a fucking needle to save my life. Fabric glue does exist. And if you just get, the same kind of fabric, you clean up the tear a little bit so there's not, like, a bunch of, like, little pieces or anything, like, threads or anything. And you put the new piece on the inside of the pant. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
Yeah, and at least that way, it's stronger because it's not just you using the same amount of fabric, closing it up, and possibly losing a bit of the fabric in the sewing process, right? It's because, like, you could accidentally sew it wrong. Or something in a way that, like, causes the fabric maybe to bunch up a little bit more. So at least this way, you're just, like, able to fill the hole rather than having to, like, forcibly close it again. I've repaired so many shirts. See, I've never really actually... Shirts I've never had problems with. And maybe, like, a button.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's, like, maybe a lost button here or there.
Yeah.
But for me, it's always the
It's
always the pants. It's always the knees of the pants.
Yeah,
Someone would get the wrong idea that I'm getting on my knees all the time.
Though you have your fucking elbows. We need to get this boy some elbow patches for some of his sweaters. Well, oh my god.
To be fair, it's only the one, and that one basically is Swiss cheese in general. Yeah. That one just needs to go, really. I have this turtleneck. I really like the turtleneck. But it's Swiss cheese at this point. It's falling apart, so I need to get a new turtleneck. Yeah. We asked for a new turtleneck.
Yeah, my mom ended up getting him a fucking, like...
It's more like the fucking, the Russian that's squatting, outside the establishment. One of those, like, kind of like tracksuit shirts. Yeah. That's what she got me.
I don't know what my mom was fucking thinking when that was what she picked out for him. Fucking wild.
Yeah, when you got the...
And I, like, told her, I was like, Mom, what the fuck is this? And she's like, what? It's a turtleneck. I'm like, No, it's not. What?
You've never seen a turtleneck sweater before.
Obviously she has. She just, I don't even know.
But yeah, so just, the Russian in the tracksuit doing the, patches squat. Yeah. Outside the building.
Or just, like, good old chav.
Yeah.
Your random chav here in the UK. That's also something they would definitely wear.
Top 10 pains, your favorite shirt getting a game-ending stain on it.
Oh. Son! It's gonna echo if we turn up too much, producer, and then it's gonna become pointless.
Hi, son.
Hello! Hopefully you all heard that. But thank you so much for the 37 months! Let's go! Whew. That's crazy to think. Okay, barely. Damn it!
Yeah.
Turn it up, the alert box. Not the... Because why is that so down low?
It's probably because I had the volume up or more. So this is the kind of micro balancing we have to do now, where it's like, okay, so we gotta raise this, lower this, but at least we can hear things now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
don't touch it no more.
Yeah, I've turned the alert box up, so that should
hopefully hear it better.
Yep.
God damn it, though.
But yes, help welcome in, son.
Hi.
What you been up to?
What you been doing? Oh, man, I've been looking back through my Magic the Gathering decks, and, like, I have one of them. I made a blue, white, black deck at some point, and I'm, like, looking at it, and I'm like, the fuck was I working with this one? Working. Yes. Working, man, because it is Friday. It doesn't feel like Friday,
because I did not work today.
Yeah, producer had a doctor's appointment, and then he got to come home right after the doctor's appointment.
Yep. 'Cause, yeah, I had to go do like an hour plus bus ride to go up to a clinic for like 2 seconds. Literally just had to like hand them some paperwork and do like a 2 second thing.
Sample.
Give them a sample.
Give him a sample.
And then immediately get told to fuck off. And it's like, okay. Luckily I was able to sprint and catch a bus right back. So I just went there, did that, came right back.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
67 stops.
Is Magic a hard to understand game? I think, can't you just fax samples now? Can I 3D print you my DNA sample,
Jesus.
please?
I don't know. See, I wouldn't think so.
I think it helps that Magic has, colors, which all have a general purpose and game plan, and it's got keywords, and those keywords are usually pretty easy to understand and explain.
Well, also because like they always have, just about always have the explanation or the definition of that keyword on the card too.
Yeah, 90% of the time it's it'll reading the card explains the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also if you played any card game in general, you're gonna be able to pick it up probably pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest barrier to entry. If you have literally anyone else in your life that already knows the game, that'll help a lot.
Yeah, and there are definitely plenty of people on like TikTok and YouTube who've made explanation videos that I'm sure would be good to help. I collect Pokemon cards. Do I ever play them? No, that's how most people are.
I think Magic Arena, at least when I first started playing, I think it had a pretty decent tutorial kind of thing.
Is that free on Steam?
I believe that's free on Steam.
Okay, so yeah, Magic Arena, free on Steam.
Because yeah, when I first played Magic Arena, it had you go through multiple little mini battles that kind of showed you how the game works, but then also kind of like help you figure out, oh, these are what kind of like the colors do.
Yeah. Well, Inferno, you could always try Magic Arena then.
Yeah.
Because that way at least it's all on the computer. And you can, as long as you got good internet connection and so do they, you can at least, do that. Who's leaving? I'm gonna hop out. Today's work's too hard, too loud to hear. Okay, bye, Chaos.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, just understanding how general card games work, then it's just understanding the different flavors of the way things work between Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, One Piece, Strip Poker. But yeah, because yeah, it's like we had been out of Magic for a hot minute, and then with the introduction of some recent sets, we've been reactivated like sleeper agents.
Yeah.
And remembered, oh yeah, we actually really liked Magic.
Yeah, like I like actually put like effort into like making decks and like figuring out what cards and all of that kind of jazz, because the game has been around for what, 40 plus years at this point.
Yeah, it started in like what, the 90s, I want to say.
So needless to say, there are a fuck ton of cards available for this game.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, like, if you're making specific types of decks, then like that card's out there. Hasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Changed their rules a lot over the years? Yes, it's definitely different than, like, base game Yu-Gi-Oh! That is for fucking sure.
Usually it's just, like, as far as, like, main rule changes, it's usually, like, just when someone is doing an obvious bullshit thing to fucking cheat at a tournament kind of thing. But usually it's just they staple new mechanics on. That's
like the pendulum monsters.
Yeah, with Yu-Gi-Oh, it just like they make a new set or whatever or new thing, and then they just staple a new mechanic onto the existing game.
Yeah, it gets.
There's synchro summons now, or there's pendulum summons.
Yeah, once we started getting into synchro and pendulum, that's when I was like, oh, I'm out.
Yeah. I think when I very half-heartedly was trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! When Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel came out, synchro I think was fine. I think once we got to pendulum, though, I was like, I'm a little lost
No,
here.
Yeah, for sure. Did our share. Me and my brother, we were like Yu-Gi-Oh obsessed when we were little, and like we were there from like when the anime first started coming out. We were there for the very first, booster sets and everything.
Yeah.
Like, we were there. We were in the trenches.
Yeah. Magic has tons of new mechanics, but they aren't as incredible visible things like Synchro and Link Summoning. Pendulum is generally graded to be the most regrettable inclusion. Synchro, XYZ, and Link Summoning are all fine, yeah. Because, yeah, it's like with Magic is, like, they'll introduce a new mechanic in a set, and then it'll be, like, a vibe check within that set, whether people liked it or not, kind of thing, of just like, okay, are people feeling it, are people not feeling it, and then they will just quietly never do that mechanic again if people clearly are like, oh, this fucking sucks, actually.
Yeah.
And then you'll see a couple sets later a new mechanic that is kind of like that mechanic, but it's tweaked in just a couple different ways and is now called something different. And now it works better because they took that feedback to make a better mechanic.
Yeah.
So Yu-Gi-Oh! Veterans, Parfait for sure
Yep.
is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Veteran.
100%.
It's funny, I didn't get into Magic the Gathering till, right before COVID.
Yeah, that's when I got into it too.
Because I started working in a behavioral healthcare facility, and the kids there liked Magic the Gathering. So I got into it just to fucking be hipping with it with the kids. And then it became, more than that.
Yeah.
Then I actually turned out I liked it.
Yeah.
Earthbending mechanic fucking rules.
Like Magic the Gathering added whole mechanics for different forms of bending. I
saw that.
I feel like I noticed that when I was reading some of the cards. Yeah.
Producer Parfait and I basically all got into Magic together, but I'm the only one who stuck with it.
Yeah, we fell off.
Well, it's also just a thing of, like, we're bad at, like, being active participants in these kind of things.
Yeah.
It's like, even when we were in air quotes, it's not like we were actively going to our locals, you know what I mean?
Especially not me. The one time I went, I felt so fucking weird. I wasn't the only girl there, but there was probably only 2 other girls there. We all made eye contact with one another at some point, and, like, we said no. We all just, like, immediately was like, all right, that was cool 2-second interaction with another girl. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nah,
we need ladies' night at the locals.
Yeah, or something, because I did not. No. Ooh, and then, of course, I also did the thing where, like, they split up producer and I when it came to, like, who you would fight for your round or whatever, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I felt super weird going to my locals for the first time, but I'm extremely lucky my place generally has chill people.
That's good.
I only collect Pokemon cards for the art, but man, there's just this itch to learn it, even if I have no one to play it with. Yeah, it's like, that was kind of like, for me, I wanted to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Just enough to have a single deck. Just have a single deck that sits on a shelf. It doesn't do much, but just for the idea of, like, if anybody ever asked me to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I could at least grab that deck and have an idea of how that works.
Yeah. You'd be like, all right, your time to shine, little buddy.
And it would be the thing of, like, it would be the thing of, it wouldn't be a good deck, but at least it would be a theme that I would like, you know? I would
through a couple turns.
I would be a random themed villain of the day that frickin' Yami Yugi would fight. And it would be like, okay, can you handle my plant Pokemon, Yugi? And then I would do a bunch of plant puns, and then I would fucking eat shit. Because he summoned, I don't know, 1,000 of those Karibos.
How long are Magic games? Honestly, really depends.
It really could fucking depend. You only have 20 life. And some decks are built around moving very, very fast. So, like, mono red decks are built around just steamrolling the opponent fast before they can mount an offensive.
I mean, also, of course, there's always the tried and true. So, with how Magic works is everything relies on mana. So, essentially, you have a currency that you need to gather in order to play cards. And each turn, if you're lucky and you have, you know, a good consistent flow of mana coming from your draws, you'll either be able to, you know, play all the cards you want, or you won't be able to play shit and your opponent will just, like, you know, kill you in like 10 turns. So it is just one of those, like, alright, can you get to your mana, and then after you get to your mana, can you do something with it? And if you can't, well, see you later.
Let's see here. But yeah, it depends on the decks and players, because I'm a defensive little bitch that hates interacting with my opponent, because I'll end up, like, summoning monsters and then not blocking or attacking or doing anything with them. It's like, but then I'll lose some of my monsters.
I know, that's how I am too.
So I'm such a little bitch. And so I end up dragging games out. Because I refuse to engage until I have more assurances of victory.
Yeah.
I saw Moist Critical play to try to learn it, and it took him a while. He was getting shocked every time he got something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's at the point that he's pretty into Magic.
He's pretty good at it, yeah.
And he understands the game and everything, because there's a channel that we watch that's dedicated to Magic. It's Tolarian Community College, and he has episodes that are just called Shuffle Up and Play, where they just play a game of Magic.
Yep.
And he regularly has guests on there, and I remember at least one or a couple times, he's had Charlie Moist Critical.
Yeah, Charlie, he's been there for.
He's been there.
Mm-hmm.
I still regularly see shock and confusion in my opponent's eyes when they see how willing I am to swing turn after turn. Yeah. Does Magic have sets? In the sense that, like...
You mean just, like, pre-built, like, I'm about to say, yeah, lots of sets, so... But they also have, pre-built structure decks, too, just like with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. When we say sets, we mean where it's like, okay, here's, the, Lorwyn set, here's the Strixhaven set, here's the
Final Fantasy set.
The Final Fantasy set,
the
Avatar
The
set.
Last Airbender set. So,
yeah.
yes, there many sets.
Yeah, the thing is that there is a lot of product, maybe too much product getting pumped out regularly for a lot of people to kind of get fatigued when there's too many products being released at once, because it's just hard to keep up at that point.
It used to not be this bad, but in recent years they really got bad.
Yeah, but it's a thing of, like, the company is making money.
Yeah,
so
the company says keep doing it.
They're gonna keep doing it as long as the numbers keep saying we're making profit.
Mm-hmm.
So until the fatigue in players shows that, oh, not everyone can keep up with every fucking Magic set. Then.
Yeah.
Because usually the way that it works is, if you're smart in Magic the Gathering, what you do is, once you already are familiar with the game and everything, you figure out, okay, what deck do I want to build? And then you buy the cards, buy the singles of the cards you want online, individually.
For, like, pennies.
Yeah. Because not every card is going to be a big, massive, valuable card.
Yeah, no. It's, you know, your big, massive ones will probably be, you know, probably the main big card of your deck. And then maybe, like, a couple... You know, like a spell or like an instant or something like that. That's like, okay, this is a really good one and it helps tie my deck and the cohesive theme together. Because that's the thing, right? You go for like certain like game mechanics within to like make your decks, to have a whole deck revolve around, right?
Yeah, so like my favorite thing in Magic is enchantments.
Mine's drawing. I love a deck that lets me draw like a bitch.
Because guess what? Having card advantage, having more cards in your hands and constantly having cards in your hands,
but also,
is really fucking good.
But I love it when it's like, alright, you draw a card, you have a monster in the field now that gains attack and defense because you just drew that card.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Yeah, no, so yeah, that's what I like. You like value engines.
Mm-hmm.
So same thing with my enchantments. I like having enchantments that do a bunch of fun things, but then I also have a bunch of cards that every time you play an enchantment, this happens. You get extra mana, you get extra cards, this monster gets stronger for every enchantment that you have, that kind of thing.
Yep, it's cool. And there's a lot.
Yeah.
There are a lot.
It's so weird, considering collabs is full on sets. Yeah, that's
Yep.
another thing that it didn't used to be that way. It used to be like you would have like a charity thing where they would have some like not even like legal to play cards that are themed after something. So like I remember there was like a couple, like maybe like 5 cards they made that were themed after My Little
Pony, My Little Pony.
and they were kind of just whatever cards that were like
Hatsune Miku. They did one for her too.
yeah, they did Hatsune Miku, that kind of thing. And then at some point they just said fuck it, entire sets, legal sets based off of a property.
Yeah.
Again, it seems to make money, you know, depending on the set, so that's why they do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, MTG has collabs, which are a handful of cards that have Miku on them or something. Then there's entire sets where the mechanics and system are created for those IPs.
Hi, Chatty.
Hi, Chitty. I like Big Stompy.
Big Stompy.
I guess I would call myself a landfall enjoyer if I had to pick a single one. Yeah, because you want more land so you can play your bigger, stupider monsters.
Yeah.
You just want to play the biggest, dumbest monster you fucking can and as many big fucking monsters as you fucking can. So if I have more mana, I can play more stupid monsters. That's not what landfall means. I mean, it has land, right? So that means something. Hold on.
Wow. Fake Magic fan. He doesn't know. No.
You can just be wrong, you know? No.
No.
When have I ever been wrong on the internet? Do you think someone would just go on the internet and actively be wrong? I don't remember I told you, but I'm planning on getting surgery. Oh boy. Well, I hope it's not too serious a surgery, and I'm hoping it's gonna go all cherry.
Daddy, oh. I hope that all goes well for you, sweetheart. I'm sure it will. Definitely make sure you give yourself plenty of time to rest well.
Okay, so what is it? Landfall is the one where it's basically in response to a land entering the battlefield, some effect happens, right? So it's not that landfall in and of itself gives you ramp. It's that if you're doing ramp, you're getting more lands and therefore getting more benefits because of all the land that's happening. So it's like there's ramp involved, but landfall is not in and of itself an engine of ramp. I'm guessing the in-game lore must be crazy with all the collabs involved as well now. Yeah, so I think it's a thing of that, like, anytime there's a set that's based off of an IP, it's not tied to the story, you know what I mean? It's not like any of the main characters of the Magic the Gathering storyline are hanging out with Spider-Man. It's just a set based on Spider-Man. Because, yeah, there is story in Magic the Gathering. Here's the thing. And I know people aren't gonna like me saying this. If Magic the Gathering story was good, maybe people would care more, and maybe we wouldn't have to do these, Universes Beyond crossovers all the time. Because every time we have a climactic battle that is supposed to be the end of a major Magic the Gathering story arc, all I ever hear is people bitching about how the story went. I've been alive and active in the game for at least 2 major, massive plot threads. Because we had the War of the Spark with Ob Nixilis. I believe that's his name. And nobody liked how that story ended, or how that went, or how that was written. And then we had the big old Phyrexians battle again. And I don't think I heard anybody say anything positive about that either. So it's like, you know, Nicobolus? Yeah, what the fuck did I say? Ob Nixilis? I don't even know what Ob Nixilis is. I don't know where I pulled that name from. But yes, Nicobolus. Okay, no, Ob Nixilis is a different bad guy. in Magic the Gathering. He's the demon, big demon guy. Nicol Bolas is the dragon. Oh geez. It won't happen for a while due to the surgery itself costing $10,000, and there's also doctor's appointment, specialist visits, and healing will also be annoying. Shit's expensive. Yeah, no. That's one of the things that I'm grateful for in our current situation is that the universal healthcare obviously is not perfect, but at least you don't just turn around and get slapped with a fucking $10,000 bill. Because when I was in the States, I did get slapped with a $5,000 bill at one point for the most minor fucking thing ever, and it was ridiculous. Even though I had insurance and everything, it was bleh. But yeah, that sounds stressful. I hope it all goes well. You know what card game I always wanted to be real? The one from Adventure Time, if you remember that episode. See, I think Parfait was the more active Adventure Time watcher.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you remember what card game they were talking about?
Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, I know exactly what it... Literally, I played... I think I had it on, like, my phone at some point, too. I can't remember what it was called, though. But yeah, I do...
Because there was a video game that was also based on the card game that they had.
Yes, I do remember...
And it was...
Farmlands? No, that's not the name of it, but...
I think it was just called Card Wars.
Card Wars, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I did really like Card Wars, though. It was good. Yeah, there was a game, I think, on, like, CartoonNetwork.com or some shit where you could just legitimately play the game.
Yeah, I feel like most card games, a lot of them get heavily influenced by Magic the Gathering. If not by, like, having different colors that represent different gameplay styles, they'll have keywords that function similarly. So, like, I think in, someone that's played, Inscription, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not, doesn't, Inscription have, a lot of keywords or mechanics that are similar to, Magic the Gathering mechanics? I floop the pig, I tap the dragon.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like a lot of games will have something similar to flying, where it's like if there are creatures and they can block, then you have something with flying that can then go past blockers kind of thing. They might not call it flying, but it'll be a mechanic that lets you bypass blockers.
Yeah, just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's plenty of stuff that allows you to bypass monsters, so you get straight to the life points.
Yep. Gotta get them life points.
So yeah, it's just one of those universals.
I'm getting my uterus removed, so that's why it's expensive.
Yeah. You're getting hysterectomy.
Yeah. Wanting it since I was 12. My main issue is I got to do a whole fucking court case to even convince my doctor to allow the removal.
Because for, God
it's a
fucking
useless
forbid.
organ to me that only causes issues.
Yeah. Well, good for you. And I hope that all goes well. Because, fucking wild that they allow women to choose what to do with their fucking bodies.
Yeah. Do they let you keep it after?
You could probably ask.
I remember
there was one girl that she
was adamant about keeping it, and luckily they had a bunch of chill people that were like, yeah, sure, we'll fucking put it in a jar for you.
Yeah, she like had like an embalmer friend or something who was helping her. So yeah, like she was gonna put it in like a display jar and keep it in her house.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But yeah, Inscription has keywords, but it's outside of flying. I wouldn't call them terribly similar to MTG keywords.
Takes all kinds, yeah. I mean, hell, there are some places where, like, so, when you give birth, the placenta, so, like, the sac, essentially, that the baby was sitting in the whole time, right? You're allowed, you can take that home, and there are some people who will eat the placenta, because it is extremely nutritious.
Gross.
Yeah, but, like Sunset takes all kinds. Card Wars, so you can see the effects of the cards in front of you. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Ugh. I don't know if I want to keep the organ that makes me bleeding for 3 months straight. No, that's fair. There are just some people who, you know, felt, I guess, more, not attached, but like, you know, who I guess just wanted to aesthetics. I don't know why she wanted to keep it, but she did. It's cool though. Obviously she was gonna display it, but yeah. Yeah, gotta get discontinued. Yeah. Look up the Adventure Time Card Wars app. I think in some cultures the placenta is good luck to some people. Yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense. But yeah, the placenta, man. Just one of those things.
It's just one of those things.
It's one of those things. Yeah, there's a whole baby talk I'll most likely have with the doctor. Defending myself is gonna be annoying as shit. Yeah, I'm sorry you even have to. Ugh. It's so dumb. Because, of course, they always love to bring in the hypothetical man of, well, what if your hypothetical husband in the future wants it? And, like, it's wild when they even... Yes, hello, Miss Trista. She's like, all right, time for pets, please. When even, like, women will be like, I'm gay. I don't want... No man is ever going to touch me, let alone impregnate me. And they still try to die on this hill of, yeah, but what if, though? Like, really, what if, though? It's, I don't know, it's crazy how hard some of these doctors fight to have women, you know, keep an organ that does them no good, just, you know, for the hypothetical situation of having a baby. Like, what?
No.
Like, y'all already don't respect us as humans. You think you respect us more once we become mothers? Definitely not. Society does not treat women better once they become mothers. It's fucking, it's annoying. Got any new polls for lads? No. So, there's the, Xavier Third Myth, Night of Darkness is going on right now. I'm not pulling for that. That's the rerun right now.
Yeah.
I only got 175 pulls done for the spicy spicy card. And so I only ended up getting Silas, Zane, and Caleb for that. But I was at least able to get Silas, Zane, and Caleb their outfits as well. Because I dedicated 20 polls to try to see if I could get Zane's exclusive tutorial card that was rerunning. But I did not get it, sadly. Because there's a new Silas solo that's happening in like a week's time. Then I gotta save up for...
Speaking of invasive surgery, did producer ever get that vasectomy? Yeah, I got that back at the, end of October.
That's what, the sample he had to give them?
Yep, so the whole point of my doctor's appointment today was, so I got the surgery done at the end of October, and then today was them getting a sample.
To make sure
that there's no...
swimmers.
Evil seeds.
No swimmers.
So they said that they would send it over, the details on Monday or Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't hear back from anyone Monday or Tuesday, I'll start hounding people to see what's going on.
Yeah.
But I should hopefully get a resounding everything is finally done with the procedure.
Yep.
In the next week or so.
Woohoo!
So yay!
Woohoo!
What if you want kids in the future? Easy, I'm a lesbian. I'm with a woman. If we want kids, she can carry. Better yet, adopting exists.
I hate how they're always like, oh, but if you don't give birth to your own child, where's the satisfaction? what's the point if you're not gonna give birth to a child? Fuck all the kids in foster care and the, orphanages, right? Like, are you kidding me? I hate how they're always like, you'll be unfulfilled if you don't birth the child yourself. If you don't put your own body through hell, and torture to create another life, as if there aren't already made lives that also need loving homes. Yeah.
It really is treated like a fact of life that every person who can give birth will inevitably have their entire personality taken over by the desire to have kids.
Yeah! It's wild that they, honest to God, think, oh, don't worry, she'll outgrow that not wanting to have kids thing. Like, no, I won't.
Yeah. I don't want to have a child, sorry. Yeah, fair, valid. I love the idea of having kids, but I'm not going to have kids in this economy. Also, with how fucked up my mental health is, I'd be a terrible mother.
Dude, legit fucking same. Like, I tell the producer all the time, like, I'm baby. I'm still a baby. Like, I think I could instill a good amount of wisdom into a child? I do. I would like to think I have much I could teach a child. That doesn't mean it has to be A, my biological child, and B, bitch can hardly afford to put meals in front of, on my own damn table. And it's a thing of, I was spoiled growing up. I got just about everything I always wanted. If I can't do that for my own hypothetical child, I'm not gonna do it then. If I can't spoil them rotten like I was spoiled, then I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bring them so that they can watch us all just struggle, Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. I was spoiled growing up. Oh, wow, no way.
Hey.
But yeah, it seems like not a whole lot of reproduction happening in general in this chat and in this stream.
Yeah,
Because, like we've talked about, just not a whole lot of incentive in the general world or economy or anything.
None. Like, sure, I don't know. It's like that thing of, like, again, I would rather, like, adopt or, like, foster, kids who are already also in a shit situation, who are forced into a world where,
Yeah, I always say people who want to have kids 1,000% need to get mentally checked out to see if they can handle themselves before handling another person.
Yes.
Because it's like, they do at least some checks if, like, let's say you're adopting or doing foster parents.
You have to go through fucking crazy rigorous checks. Sometimes.
But meanwhile, fucking any fucking really stupid-ass teenagers can just make a terrible fucking decision because they're goddamn 16.
No, we're fucking 12 and 14. Oh, God, like that fucking TLC show that just happened. Oh, my God.
Yeah, fast food in this economy is neither fast nor cheap anymore.
Yep.
Japanese people are going extinct. Shinzo Abe is rolling in his grave.
Same with the South Koreans, which, oh my God, I just heard a statistic on TikTok that apparently 53% of deepfake, like, porn is of South Korean women.
Yeah, it seems like there's a whole cultural, like issue that they need to sort out first.
Like, that's just wild. And only apparently, like, 20% comes from America. Yeah, 53%.
No, but, like we talk about, like, feminism and social justice warriors and all this other stuff. The gender war in, South Korea seems super intense.
Yeah.
It seems way more, like, high stakes.
Yeah.
And just seems, like, really, it's bad. It just seems bad over there.
It's a social taboo to be a feminist over there. Like, to be an out and about social, like, feminist, like, you legit have to just give absolute zero fucks. But because of how their society is kind of structured, that's really hard for some people to just not give a fuck. That, like, everybody will, think little of you because of it.
I've been thinking about the fact that my life really isn't going to explode in financial requirements like most men my age, because I'm not having kids nor in any relationship. You should invest in oil just to spice things up.
Oh my god. Not oil, you mean green technology, sir. Wave technology.
Well, that's what I'm saying. To spice things up, have your heart skip a beat as that shit shoots randomly up and down. Is today gonna be a good day or a bad day? I have no fucking idea.
I'm constantly asking my mom how my dad's doing, because my dad's a stockbroker.
Yeah.
And apparently, he's like, apparently he's not losing his shit, but, like, he's not happy. Obviously, he ain't happy.
He's having to stay more on his toes than he would like to be.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's even a female military woman as well, yeah.
Yep.
I think there's only 80 million people are in Japan now, and it's going to drop again by next year. Because, yeah, I remember for South Korea, there was some estimate, I can't remember what it was. It's like, if the rate keeps up, you're going to eventually just see it's like, okay, here's the next year of kindergarten, and there's barely any new kids.
I think it's already like that.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, literally already like that, where it's like kindergarten classes are empty.
Yeah.
In South Korea.
Because there's just no new kids happening.
There's just no new kids. But it's like, but you know, it's because you have to think about it as a whole. The economy sucks world round. But then also femicide, and, you know, all that kind of shit is out of fucking control. And yeah, like, shocker, women don't want to fucking reproduce with men who fucking hate them. It's like, shocker. Crazy, I know.
I also feel like it's abuse to have a kid and not even being able to properly take care of it. If you can't take care of yourself, then don't have kids as much as you might want one. If your current situation isn't even safe for you, imagine the damage it would do to a fragile infant.
Oh no, 100%.
You know, it's a thing of, yeah, just like we unfortunately brainwash everyone that it's like, no, having a kid is like the mandatory, like,
it's
expected,
the most fulfilling thing in the world,
regardless of what your situation
economic
is.
Status
yeah
is.
Regardless of all other factors that should matter, which is why you have those cases where you have kids that grow up to sue their parents because they're like, I didn't consent to existing in this shit world.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are everyday people allowed with technology that can deep fake is what I always wondered. Cause fucking people were like, haha, deepfake memes, and then realized the, larger scale issues that would cause.
No, they did. There's no way they didn't.
I have investments, but I work hard to make slow and safe investments, not shit that swings all day everywhere. Boo, what's the fun in that?
Oh my god, stop.
The people who check the stock market constantly unsure if they have more money than they've ever had or have lost everything are insane.
Yeah.
Let's go gambling! Hey, Parfait, I already told producer, but thanks to you telling me I needed to ask Pickle Girl's neighbor.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
Now we're gonna live together, yeah.
Congratulations! That's so awesome. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you both. It's awesome.
I didn't consent to existing. Okay, sovereign citizen.
Oh, fucking sovereign citizen. Oh, stop.
Even if your financial situation is bad right now, it will probably be good later. But then you might be too old to do it, so you should definitely have kids now anyway.
Nope.
I don't need a fucking conniption fit everyday producer. Boo. Big up wing woman Parfait.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, is that obviously, you know, people, sometimes you just gotta lock in.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot your shot, you
yeah.
know?
And, you know, that's it. That's how good things happen.
Yeah.
And if anything bad ever happens, it's because you didn't lock in.
Yeah, thank you.
Michael Burry, the guy who survived the Great Depression and had one of the biggest firms, had to close it down because he said he can't under the stock market now. How scary is that? Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, but yeah.
Crazy times.
Money,
honestly.
money, money.
Money. Ugh.
The locking in part was me getting hit by a car, so I had a reason to ask her to open my pickle jar. Crazy how the universe works.
Yeah, I mean, but you took advantage of it, right? You took advantage of that quote-unquote gift the universe gave you.
I recall producer used to laugh at me when I said I would go 1 and 2 at my locals and just say, why even go if you can't be the best, loser?
Oh my god.
If it works, it ain't stupid, right?
Yeah.
You got that Marty McFly riz.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet? Well, I got hit by a car.
Well, you see.
Yeah. I just acted all sad and stuff, and she couldn't say no. Just that the sad puppy dog strategy.
And look, you were just asking her to open a jar of pickles. It's not like,
Yeah. Random fact, because why not? The baker on the Titanic survived because he got shit drunk, and all the alcohol in his body kept him warm, which allowed rescue boats to rescue him.
Yeah, that's like those like, in the cartoons with like the big dogs.
Yeah. Even though I've heard that that's not like actually like a good strategy.
Yeah.
I've heard that there is some that there is some downsides to trying to get fucking shit drunk.
Yeah.
If you're freezing.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact thing. I think it's just a thing of like, sure, you don't feel cold, but that doesn't mean damage isn't occurring.
Yeah. Hey, man.
It's better than the alpha male hyperaggression shit. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my God. Alpha male. Oh, that...
We've established...
That poor scientist, he's still fucking ruining the day he hit the submit button on that fucking report.
So, we've established the women, they want the himbos. Himbos are in. So if you just have the personality of a sad puppy, they will take you in. They will look at your sad puppy eyes and be like, how can I say no to that face?
Some women, some women want a project, some women do not.
Yeah.
So, it's, you just gotta find the women that want a project.
Yeah. Well, at that point, you have to figure out what dog you're channeling. Are you sad puppy or are you Labrador?
Oh yeah, obviously we want the looks maxers with the
hit yourself with this hammer.
Yeah. You haven't broken every bone in your face with a hammer. I don't want you.
I remember afterwards I completely forgot to even eat the pickles.
Oh my goodness.
The line between drunk enough to survive the cold and not so drunk that makes the situation is razor thin.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Women obviously, no. Nah, I'm a Dasha bro. Bro got the wrong dog in him.
Oh.
Can I not just be a human in a relationship with a fellow human?
That's fair.
Careful, violent language. God damn it.
Yeah.
That is not how you pronounce that. Dachshund.
Dachshund.
No, I'm pretty sure I said it right. Dachshund. The Dachshund dog.
It's a wiener dog. So the Dachshund is a wiener dog.
Doksun.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dachshund, if you insist!
Oh my god, wait, no!
They're living on 123 Fake Street!
Oh my god. In 345 Village Lane.
Yeah. Womp, wompity, womp.
Womp womp, wompity womp. I said a womp 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 womp.
Oh yeah, in other news, Ghost in the Shell is getting an anime based on the actual manga for once.
Oh shit, that's cool.
And so yeah, it's very jarring to a lot of people because almost every Ghost in the Shell adaptation up to now has been very the Major's a very serious kind of like straight shooter kind of character.
Yeah.
In a lot of just cool badass lady kind of things.
Yeah.
This one, she gets to have more of her goofy side.
Huh.
She gets to be
cool.
She gets more to be more of a disaster lesbian gremlin.
Oh,
So,
okay. I did not realize.
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting.
I don't understand the whole puppy girl roleplay. She gets to pretend to be a dog, and I'm supposed to what? Fuck the dog.
Yeah. Oh god.
Major in the manga is a party chick who likes drinking and hates going to work.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's wild how they totally changed that character then
Yeah,
like that.
It is wild to me, especially as someone who is on the outside, because I'm just like, how is it that people have not been pissed off about Ghost in the Shell the entire time?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because usually when you hear people thinking about diverting from the source material, people get pissed off. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure.
But from my understanding, it's just the fact that that original animated movie was just really good and really influential. Influential in its own right, that it got to be, this is a really cool thing for its own reasons. And sure, it's not one-to-one with the manga, but it's cool in its own right. And then that ended up being the thing that inspiration for a lot of the other stuff. Not necessarily, at least tonally, the stuff in the manga, because as far as I know, all the stuff is there in the manga. It just, you know, we have bits of goofiness in between.
Yeah, interesting.
Enjoy the rest of the stream, lovely peeps. I got a pet whale to feed. And then the fursuit gets added to the mix, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, many animes, but none a direct adaptation of the manga.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, because Gits has been good.
Yeah.
It was released in 89 and came over to the States in 95. Most people had no idea manga even existed. That was back during the anything we can get our hands on anime area. Yeah, so people probably watched that Ghost in the Shell movie and had no idea that there was a source material.
Yeah.
They were just like, look at this crazy cool shit. Did you know that cartoons could have boobs? That's crazy!
My god.
Boobs and cartoons?
Look at that jiggle physics.
Yeah. Because it's like back in the day, jingle. Something like, you know, the difference between Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood would have had people with fucking torches and pitchforks.
Yep.
Being like, why aren't you covering the source material 1-to-1? Boobs plus cartoons equals cutie honey.
Jesus.
Yep, everyone else pack it in. Cutie Honey's already got this genre locked down. Nobody else can do it. Yeah, it was a movie first in 95, then they got an anime in 2004, and it had a couple, multiple animes or movies since. So yeah, how many timelines are we working on in Ghost in the Shell? Is it like the movies are their own timeline, the anime is its own timeline, the manga's its own timeline, and then is there like a fourth one of some other bullshit? Can we all agree Witch Hat Atelier is winning Anime of the Year? Fuck yes, it is. I have no idea what this is, other than people keep glazing it.
Wait, is it the which one?
Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh, no, yeah, I've been seeing people...
I've just been seeing nonstop glaze.
Same.
So I have no idea what the deal with it is, but people seem to say it's good.
I saw, like, before the anime came out, I saw people talking about certain scenes in the manga. And then, of course, now I'm seeing...
Yeah.
People just talk about the show.
Quinn Ferry's voice actor needed bills to be paid, the English one.
Yeah. That's the main wizard with, like, the silver hair and glasses, right?
Yeah, it's always nice when an English dub voice actor is actually fucking locking in.
Yeah, like fucking, Silas. Hello?
Ugh.
Which,
yeah, speaking of which, what is it? So I've been watching Gundam 00, and I actually did switch over to dub. One, because Parfait was adamant of like, nah, listen to the dub. But also because, there's a lot of information constantly in Gundam 00. They'll do the thing where, like, there's a TV with a news broadcast on, and at the same time you have characters having a conversation, and all the conversation are informationally dense. And so, for me, it was difficult because you would have subtitles layering on top of each other, between, like, the TV and the conversation, and it was actually having a hard time keeping track of shit. So listening to the dub actually made it easier to keep track of information.
Yep.
And I will say there are a couple of voices that I liked in English more.
Yep. See, told you. I wasn't steering you wrong.
I like the main redheaded villain's voice more.
Yeah.
In English. And yeah.
The mercenary dude.
Yeah. And I like the Kyrios pilot's English voice more.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, his voice, I ain't gay, but you should really watch and or read Witch Hat. It really just is incredible.
Yeah.
Or the Witch Hat Grimoires, damn. It took them 7 years to animate the whole season. Jesus, they really are fucking locking in. It's gonna be the new One Punch Man, where you're gonna have an amazing first season and then fucking trash for the rest of it. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
I wish Coco had an accent. It's distracting how she's the only one who doesn't. I'm watching with someone who is a hard sub purist. That's fair. Because normally I always watch sub if I'm on my own. But sometimes dub is just more accessible in terms of just, like, being easier to consume. Like, if I'm eating dinner. So, like, Inuyasha's been a really nice, easy watch, because we're able to eat dinner and not have to worry about looking at the screen.
Yeah, we're already on episode, like, 63 or some shit. We are blitzing through fucking Inuyasha right now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm blitzing through Gundam 00 right now.
Yeah.
I almost would have been finished with the second season if I had locked in and actually watched it on the bus today, but I didn't have the attention span. But I'm already halfway through the second season. I would put the Witch Hat manga up there with Berserk as one of the most incredible examples of art and sheer craft in a manga I've ever seen. Jesus Christ.
It's one of those that I think they also, like, really explain their magic system, right?
Oh, okay. That is good.
I think it's one of those.
I will say, I like it when you have a good, well-explained magic system.
At least I believe so. Am I right, guys? Is it a good...
I hope you didn't pull that out of your ass just now. They just gave her a normal American accent, and everyone else sounds from all parts of the world. See, I might be weird. I usually not the biggest fan of accents in the English dub. Because a lot of times they overdo it, and it overrides any other part of the character. Like, whatever personality the character has gets put to the wayside for, well, they're British, so let's do the fucking most thickest, obnoxious Cockney accent that overrides whatever personality they have. Are they happy-go-lucky? Are they more stoic? Are they serious? Fucking doesn't matter. Oi, mate! What? I forgot the prank girl's name, but her VA sounds like Styx from Sonic Boom. We get it, you're from Space Australia. The author made Witch Hat also made Pokemon card art and worked for DC Comics. That's an interesting repertoire.
Yeah.
Especially the DC Comics, just because I'm assuming they're Japanese? Question mark?
Sure. But wait, was I right, guys? Do they, like, explain the magic well?
Is the magic good in the magic show?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the manga so much. I've ordered the big, thick volumes they've started releasing, like Berserk. Oh, wow, okay.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, cool.
You wouldn't lie.
I mean, look, I figured it'd be one of those, you know, if people are gonna, you know, praise it so much, I would like to think that's because one of those things is the magic is well explained.
Magic is very well explained and is also just whimsical.
Love it.
Is it one of those magic systems where people write the fan fictions and then they have their own OC that's like, here's how my OC would use the magic? Like Full Metal Alchemist, everyone has to have their fucking, I'm the blank alchemist. I'm the
really?
silver alchemist.
Oh, shit, I never made an OC for Full Metal, so maybe that's why.
No character that you were trying to self-insert bang in Full Metal Alchemist?
No, because Roy had fucking Hawkeye. I wasn't...
You were gonna get in on that?
No, I'm one of those type of people that, like, even if it's a character I really fucking love, if they clearly have a ship within the show, my brain will not allow me to self-insert on a character who clearly has a ship within the show.
Yeah. Self-insert or OC potential can do a lot for a series like Ruby. Unfortunately, I am heavily susceptible to self-insert potential.
Oh yeah.
Because I like it when there's a system like a magic system that you can think of like 1,000 different ways that it can be utilized. That you can think of like, okay, well, what would my character be, and what would they do that would be unique from all the other characters that exist, right?
Hi, Masky.
Sure, you've got Hunter x Hunter and you've got Nen, and you have all these different systems for how Nen works, but how can my OC be special and different in how they end up using Nen, that isn't the same as an existing character kind of thing?
Yeah. Dang it, we just had some girl flutter her eyelashes at least. We could have saved a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the eyelash fluttering, I think, happens retroactively with Ace. Because what'll happen is, nowadays, they'll do a flashback and be like, oh, didn't you know that Ace also did this shit? Because they had a whole thing of like, oh yeah, Ace went to Wano, didn't you hear? And then they showed Ace doing a bunch of shit in Wano, so any eyelash fluttering would happen in the past retroactively.
Yeah. Roy Mustang was indeed the GOAT.
Yeah. Ace was the GOAT retroactively. He totally could have pwned everyone. Yeah, closest thing to a relationship anyone considers is Yamato. That's, I think, the closest you could probably ship it. If only lava wasn't hotter than fire.
God damn it.
I love the Sabo fraud allegations. You love all the fraud allegations, Apples. You'll eat up any fraud allegation that fucking ends up on your desk.
Fake amnesia. Wait, what?
Please not fraud watch again.
Wait, what?
So, I think this is the thing in a lot of different shows, in anime in particular, but for some reason in One Piece, it's gotten really bad of fraud watch, of just being like, these characters that are really hyped up as being really strong, being like, nope, this character sucks and is bad and is weak, actually.
Okay. I don't know. Look, One Piece stuff tends to go in and out, you know?
Well, here's the thing. It's like, we've done Fraud Watch for different things. Remember the entirety of my Final Fantasy IX playthrough where I was doing Fraud Watch for the main villain of Final Fantasy IX? Kuja?
Kuja?
Yeah. The entire time I was screaming Fraud Watch during Final Fantasy IX. I was like, this dude's a fucking fraud. This guy sucks.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got no hoes, no bitches. I hate when an author makes a character with such busted powers only to die by an ordinary weapon, or they just don't use their powers well. Guns and laser guns confuse the shit out of me in Dragon Ball. I still don't fully understand what happened in, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F, where Goku got shot in the back with a laser gun.
Yeah.
And that somehow took him out. I really don't understand how the power scale works on that.
Yeah.
I've always been really confused.
Yeah. Man can take fucking energy blasts.
Yeah.
Straight to the frontal cortex.
Yeah. JJK is the GOAT of slander, though. Yeah.
I also love Nepo piece?
Everyone's basically saying a lot of the really strong characters are strong due to nepotism.
Oh, okay.
Which was like a lot of anime and shonen are like that. I think probably Naruto might be one of the worst.
Yeah.
Naruto is probably the worst in terms of nepotism.
Oh god, apparently there was like a discussion. There was an argument going on TikTok being like, okay, people are like, who got trained better by whom? Sasuke by Orochimaru or Naruto by Jiraiya? And then, of course, you had some fucking people being like, oh, yeah, Sasuke with the Orochimaru. I was like, what? What? One of his signature moves was the Chidori he learned from fucking Kakashi, first off. But then I loved seeing the people who came in being like, hey, I'm just gonna step in here and say Tsunade fucking trained Sakura better than
both of them.
Both of them. Just fucking, and I'm just like, I'm team that one. I'm team girl on this one.
Instead, I will raise, I want to see, how far Rock Lee goes if he didn't get crippled. I would like to see how far Rock Lee would have gone if fucking that asshole Gaara didn't exist.
Yeah.
But Bleach beats Naruto in terms of nepotism, sadly. Damn. I guess that actually does make sense based on what little I know of Bleach.
Yeah.
Who got trained better, as in who was stronger at the end, because sadly that is Sasuke. I was assuming it's like who actually like got more techniques from that their
or
trainer.
Just, like, yeah, or just like who even like took all the lesson and became something better from it.
Yeah. Who got the most power scale directly responsible by their trainer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or who just like even took out the most benefit from the training.
Because if like Sasuke is the strongest one at the end, but what makes him the strongest didn't come from his mentor, then they're not the best trainer then, right? They're getting power scaled by something completely different, unrelated to their mentor.
Well, because I would think that was mostly his bloodline, right?
Yeah.
At least Sakura didn't have bloodline, right? She didn't have Uchiha blood, and she didn't have fucking Nine Tails in her. She was just a girl. She was just a girl who happened to have really good chakra control, and it kind of went from there. So, like, that's why I would give it to Sakura and Tsunade, because Sakura was started out with a bit more of a nothing than Sasuke and Naruto. They both already kind of had things going on for them. What, too much?
And they bringing up that One Piece heavy looks like it stole from its story from another manga. I mean, it's like the thing of like a lot of shonen
everything takes inspiration from something.
Yeah, it's the thing of like there's gonna be overlap, especially once you get to the end of a series. There's only so many directions it can really go.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big fuck you, godlike strong person fighting a fucking just a little guy that became God via training and nepotism.
Yeah.
That's how it's always gonna go. I'm gonna be with you. One of the major gripes from the time skip is how little it feels Naruto gained from that time.
That sucks.
Yeah. Naruto was getting harassed by old boy Jiraiya every time they trained. I wanted Lee to get his own spin-off or something. He did. Yeah, but isn't it like a gag series? Isn't it like a joke series?
I didn't even know he did.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has a silly spin-off.
Interesting.
Man, fuck Kagara. Look, I need you guys to understand something. I was not originally into Naruto, but I had a friend who sat me down and we were watching Naruto, and I was in. When that shit happened with Gaara, I was so upset, I didn't want to continue watching. That's how invested but / upset I was.
With what happened to our boy Lee.
Yes. And I was staring fire daggers at Gaara ever since.
Yeah.
So when the first arc of Naruto Shippuden is we gotta save Gaara, let me tell ya, I was not fucking happy.
Yeah.
And I basically quit after that first arc of Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep going anymore. And again, I didn't want to keep going after that shit. That's how literally unhappy I was.
Yeah. Naruto was also in Uzumaki and the Second Coming of Jesus.
Ninja Jesus.
Yep.
Sadly, Kishimoto hates women, so take a lap.
Oh, God damn it. I'm tired of all these mangaka hating fucking women. God damn it.
Yeah. Barkley's Springtime of Youth.
Huh.
Here comes the Gara rant. Look, I'm just saying I was sad. I'm allowed to be sad. And I was sad. Yeah, Gara wins the fight, but he doesn't, like, win the all exams.
Yeah.
Max, maybe watch Shippuden starting in the middle with no context.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, Batman.
Hell yeah, Batman. Do we have any of those chocolate biscuits left?
Maybe.
Would you check for me, please? Ugh. But yeah. I never finished Shippuden. I fell off so hard, and I only came back for, like, the Itachi Sasuke, like, final fight.
For a while, you had a guy you would, like, reliably, he would just summarize the episodes.
He would summarize the episodes for me, and I loved it. He would, I think he mostly did, like, the manga. And so, yeah, I loved it. I just watched him, and I kind of got what I needed from the summaries. Because I was like, I'm not going to fucking watch these ass episodes.
And I love that once we got, like, the full entire backstory on Itachi, because you were still an Itachi fangirl, they get the full explanation, and then he gets to the part where it's his thoughts, and it's like, yeah, no, Itachi sucks and is bad and is a really bad person. It's like, yeah, I don't care about any of this pseudo justification. He fucking is still a bad person, and you were just sitting there going, wait, what? Wait, what? Kishimoto is so weird because he has far and away the best female designs from a non-sexual standard. The women just look normal compared to the titty kubo on the left and the booby piece on the right. But man, the writing for them is dog shit.
Yep.
Some part of me wants to reread Naruto. That guy sounds based as hell. I think Naruto has got to have the most memed music. Isn't that the one that has the, what is it? The do 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 do.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Yep. That's it over.
Yeah. Remember the weird episode where Naruto is fighting the robot version of him? Nope. But I'll take your word for it.
And there's like a part of me that's like, it sounds familiar, but I can't remember.
Sure don't. I'm a manga purist.
Yeah.
We were able to escape the filler. God. Yeah, Naruto was... trying to watch Naruto on the TV with filler and shit was not great.
No.
Especially because, like, they would advertise, like, per episode, right? Like, they would, like, try to hype up each episode regardless of what that episode was about.
Yeah.
And so when you would get to a standalone filler episode, it's like, everyone's trying to figure out what's really under Kakashi's mask. And it's a whole episode of everyone, like, fucking imagining what horrible, dumb shit is under Kakashi's mask. Does he have big lips? Does he have, like, fucked up teeth? Kind of thing.
Yeah, then they're absolutely shit.
And then
plug and unplug the thing.
The end of the episode is just, it's another mask.
But we know the people at the ramen shop, they saw it because they were all like, oh, they were like goo goo gaga eyes for him.
Yeah. Just like the Goblin Slayer. You know, I've never seen Kakashi and Goblin Slayer in the same room at the same time.
My God. Crazy that.
Naruto and Bleach are prime examples of how to do filler bad.
Yeah.
I think One Piece definitely has the advantage of arcs being contained to single islands.
Yeah.
So you can just have the filler happen in between islands easily.
Yeah, one of the best fillers I liked from Bleach was when all the Zanpakuto
got Gajinka'd.
Actually had, like, human forms that, like, were coming out and shit. That was cool. All the other fucking fillers, I I couldn't give two goddamn shits about.
The episode is literally called Naruto versus Mecha Naruto. What is this fucking goddamn Showa era
Jesus
bullshit?
Christ. Are we not supposed to be playing Pokemon?
That was on the docket, hypothetically.
We're almost 2 hours in. I feel like we should have been doing some fucking...
Alright, we had some good yapping.
Yes, I get that, but this is our problem sometimes, you know?
The one dude who could control the puppets was one of my favorites. I totally forgot his name, though.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. From the Sand Village. Yep. He's one of Gaara's people. Yeah.
Let me give you an example from Naruto. Let me break it down for you.
Let me do this thing.
Sasori of the Red Sand.
Sasori. Yeah, that was one of the,
That like you.
That puppet one. Okay, I thought you meant the other puppet one.
Yeah, face paint, the purple guy.
Yeah.
Purple guy?
Yeah, not the Akatsuki member.
Bite of 87.
Sasori was the Akatsuki member. He was a puppet master, though.
Akatsuki.
Don't you fucking start.
That's...
Kankuro?
Kankuro.
Yeah, okay.
Kankuro.
Kankuro.
The Sasuke retrieval arc ends at episode 135 with Sasuke leaving the village after Naruto's fight. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be really bad because they kept that shit going for a while.
Yeah.
The time skip doesn't happen until fucking episode 221. Yeah.
That's, oh god.
Yeah, that's not a great place to have the frickin', just a shit ton of filler too, just so early in the story and like progression.
Yeah.
And just so many episodes of like, so are we doing anything about the Sasuke situation? No, okay. Didn't they have to change how they changed how long the time skip was? I think in the anime. Like it's a shorter time skip because they spend like a year worth of filler doing the filler. So they had to say that the fucking time skip was less time, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it went from 2.5 years to just under 2 years. Because they wasted time doing filler bullshit. Which I guess it's like, hey, that's why Naruto's so weak. He had, he just didn't have as much time. Because he wasted fucking a year worth doing fucking nonsense. I mean, that's what I definitely did in school. So, I definitely wasted a bunch of time with nothing to show for it at the end of my education. But the ramen shop needed the perfect noodles and low-fat broth. Ugh. Or we are deep into a retrieval arc in Bleach. We are deep in enemy territory and need to go had a climactic battle with one of the big villains, Grimmjow. That's right. And then what, does he have like a flash and then we're just do a filler arc in the middle of a fight? We will now completely ignore all of that and have a filler arc back in the human world. Yep. Boy, oh boy, is that not good. Also, I like how she complains about not starting, and then she falls asleep on me.
Look, I have a literal condition. Leave me be.
And I have a literal solution for you. It's called locking in.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon, since Pokemon Go brought out for the first time Go Fest, is free. What does that exactly mean? Because I'll be honest, I've been out of Pokemon Go since, what is it? I think we were in...
I haven't touched Pokemon Go in the longest time. I know Mimikyu finally got added in.
So they're saying for the first time Go Fest is free?
Interesting.
Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Okay.
Not really. That's cool though. But yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
But I like free.
Yeah, I
like the sound of free.
Yeah, we like that everyone can play it.
Like, I'm not saying the 8-episode light speed seasons with streaming are good, but fuck, do I not miss where animes can just hit the brakes on the actual story for months to do some stupid random shit that won't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got to our first filler episode in Inuyasha. Luckily, it was a one-off kind of thing, right? But we are at the point that we have put the gun on the table that, hey, fillers can happen, and we will use it if necessary. So I don't know how consistently filler may occur from this point forward. Because from what I was looking at, yeah, it was a one-off. We're gonna have a big chunk of episodes that are normal again, and then we'll see if we have like a filler arc later.
Mm.
It's not like they got a lot of ammo under that table.
Whoa.
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 Yeah. Ugh. So yeah, we'll probably let it rock for like the, you know, first or a couple filler arcs in Inuyasha, but if they truly and honestly just suck ass, then we'll probably consider just skipping them for the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's like there needs to be a big enough quality drop that's noticeable, or like characters just being completely out of whack in their writing for me to be like, okay, you know what, fuck this.
Wait, sorry, what are we talking about?
In potential filler arcs in
okay.
Inuyasha.
That's right. We also have movies we gotta watch too.
Yeah.
Got at least 4 movies. We'll probably at least do a movie.
I've heard
soon.
Kagome does not fare well in those fillers. Uh-oh.
Honestly, I'm trying to even remember what was fillers and what was...
No, well, what is it? I have a list, so I'll be able to tell you.
That's good, at least.
I figure I'm going to keep it to myself until after we finish an arc, and then I can be like, hey, by the way, that was a filler arc, and you can be like, what?
Gosh damn. Alright, are we going to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Jesus.
Pokimane.
Also, I did at least, because I'm out of my medicine, right? I took my medicine this morning, and I'm out of my medicines.
Oh.
So that's also why. I've already ordered it. I think we can honestly probably pick it up tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, that is another reason why I'm like extra sleepy, so I do apologize.
Well, that wasn't relayed to me.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, you never asked. You never asked. Fuck Lucario? Why Lucario specifically?
Is he too popular for his own good? I feel like he might be too popular for his own good.
So Lucario's whole style. You take that back.
Okay, there we go.
Overrated. Overrated. Alright.
How is game volume,
yeah, let's
folks?
see, well, let's see it. Where do we see it moving?
There we go. Pokemon Me! Pretty quiet. Okay, that is an easy fix. Because we can do one of these. Should I turn up the master volume or just the emulator volume?
Just turn up the emulator volume.
Okay. Volume mixer. I literally put it on like low earlier.
Okay, cause
how's that?
let's see if it becomes.
You mean the DS volume? Yes.
Yeah, I just worry about it echoing.
Pretty good? Okay.
Well, no echoes, right?
It'll probably be better.
Okay, stop talking. Shush. Alright. No echoes, right? Because that's what I always worry about. Because I can't put on fucking noise suppression. Because then I get fucking suppressed out. Noise suppression suppresses me. Should you not do the one that has more followers?
I thought that one did have more followers.
Did it? I couldn't. Not noticeably, I think. Okay.
Yeah, this one only had 6.2. This one has, 500,000.
It's not That doesn't say 500. That says 491. Ooh, it's hard to tell. Echoes when it's just music, sound effects as opposed to dialogue. Gotcha.
Well, that's good enough for me. Slappy.
I know we don't have any more of the chocolate biscuits, but can you maybe have like 3 more biscuits?
I suppose.
Yeah. Rah. Pedantic. Pedandy. Padoodly. Alright, so this is what we're working with.
Yeah, unfortunately, we always do the thing with Parfait where we go, you should have been a lawyer.
Yeah.
You should have been a lawyer.
Should have been a lawyer.
Because the amount of semantics and pedantic arguments that get made.
Alright, so we got Hank Pecker. We leveled him up off screen. Oh, damn. I like the other ones better. It's okay. So he now has Razor Wind, and we put Roost on him.
Yep.
Skeeter Bugs didn't really level up. They're just kind of here.
He's like in tow.
They're just existing.
Hank who? Hank
Pecker. Hank Pecker.
No, it's gonna be a losing argument after what happened last time, but holy fucking overlevels.
Yeah.
Oh, if you think that's overleveled, you're not. Prepare your entire asshole for what's gonna be next.
Me too. My baby's going strong. We love it. Oh, I saw.
Yeah. I saw.
Same with Bouncy. Her and Michiru.
Fucking going crazy, go nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we'll work them with.
Yep.
Go ahead, we go with it. Drinks on me, go ahead, we go with it.
Yep. Who's died so far? Here, let's show you.
Yeah, we can look at the graveyard.
Alrighty. So, here's the graveyard. So we have. Oh, Jesus. Come on now. Alright. So, Tuki, Bundy, Bats, and Tinkerbell have all died.
Yeah.
And then these are the ones we have caught.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was a catch that happened. It was not very eventful because it is just Tiki, if you want to look at it. Yep. Just the evolved form of Tuki. So, not super exciting, but hey, it's another one on the list. I miss Bundy. He was a real one.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Chop,
Steve Austin, Stone Cold,
Rocky, Whitney, Cheeves.
What level does Cheeves evolve from? Because he used to be 20.
I don't know. Regina, UA, She-Ra, Meow.
Baka Hentai.
I didn't know that's what you named them. Jesus Christ. Tiki. And then Golshi.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty. So yes. So what is our?
Yes. Let's see what our next objective is.
You were saying rock, I think.
I think that's the next totem, but I'm not sure if that's what's next directly, kind of thing. So let's see if we can take a look at what's going on.
Alrighty.
But I'm pretty sure you see on the map where you need to go next anyways.
Yeah, I think we're heavily getting Echo. Or Pickup, at least. I still don't get it. Because, there are ways... People do it all the time.
Well, the main disability that you're having is that, you're a woman.
Damn.
And noise suppression hates women.
It really does, and I hate it. It's not fair, because I can't talk like this and still be heard thanks to fucking noise suppression. It's not fair. This is my bread and butter. My freaking little baby voice. This is my bread and my butter. And the noise suppression says no.
I'm not getting this echo you're apparently hearing. It's not that we're hearing the echo, it's that we see the meter on the mic move based on the music. So to us, we worry about echo.
Yeah, I worry.
Yeah.
For no echo? Okay, well that's good at least. Glad there's no echo. I always worry though. I worry. And hi, Messy. It should still evolve when it levels up.
Yeah, so if we level up our Rattata one time, it should turn into Eradicate.
Oh, that's good.
For the one time.
Good to know.
Yeah, they just haven't leveled it up since they caught it.
Wait, I'm like, where's this? Oh, Diglett's tunnel.
Diglett Tunnel.
Huh.
Diglett Tunnel. Lean into the echo and loop us into infinity. Oh, God.
No.
Sound of my nightmares. Hey, guy.
Yeah,
what you doing? Just staring at walls?
Weird.
I think you just walked into a random building.
I did.
It's kind of interesting that they even bothered to model this.
Capturing shiny Pokemon are about 4,000 to 1. Wow, I did not know that.
I didn't know the exact number. That's fun to know.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time. I got so sick of people singing that song every time they played the Secret Tunnel card of the Avatar MTG set. Well, it shouldn't have been an earworm.
Yeah.
Ultra Beast are in this game. That's right. I always wanted to get Buzzwole. I never did get Buzzwole.
Interesting. So you're probably the type who does what you want. Not a popular thing. Interesting.
Oh, what's the really funny Ultra Beast in the Pokemon anime? The one that just sounds like it's screaming and it hurts to live.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't remember. Hello?
Technically, the rates are 1 in 4,096. My Tamagotchi Island is already becoming wild. Oh yeah, what kind of characters have you put on your island, Dice?
Yeah, what kind of drama's been going on? So Super Sonico and Vampire Silas just had a baby on my island.
Yeah, I need to add more Gundam characters to Parfai's island to cause more drama.
He's added, what, Minerva and Char?
Yeah.
Though, it's more of a Quattrobagina than a Char.
I just threw sunglasses on him. I didn't feel like making the helmet.
Yeah, he was lazy. I'm a little.
I could have been. Hey, I could have been way even lazier, and I could have done Char's counterattack Char, where it's literally just him without the helmet and his hair slicked back. So we could have gotten even lazier.
Go, Nebby. Use Splash. Splash.
It's not a water Pokemon, you dingus.
I was just acting like I was Parfait. You always seemed to end up getting hurt, Nebby. Yeah. So I never really liked Pokemon trainers, or thought that I would want to be one myself. When I see Parfait and Howl, it's like they've opened some door that I always thought was closed. They stride straight through into the future. It seems so amazing somehow. So I have no idea what she's talking about.
She thinks you're a loser who would use Splash.
Oh my god.
Did Nintendo gentrify the making characters in The Sims? Sort of. It's the deal of, yeah, you make your characters and then you just let them loose and have drama. So you can be like, oh my god, Cory in the house just had an argument with Mewtwo.
Yeah. So I have Purple Guy on my island. Uh-oh. As a joke, and I also have...
Pomni on my island, and Pomni just fell in love with purple guy.
Oh, youch.
Youch.
You read. I don't feel like reading.
I feel like it's been a long while since we last met. We could also opt for just mashing through the story if you wanted to. If you care, we can still pretend to care.
Someone might care.
Okay, we'll just do it at hyperspeed. There's a laboratory here that studies dimensions. Did you know? And the professor is waiting to meet you. Oh boy. How were your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. I mean, there was that one time in the bad timeline.
Yeah.
But I just used Killer Queen and it was okay.
So we don't talk about bad timelines.
Yeah. Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala Island's trials. I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by a Fletch Finder there, I mean. They have a name.
Yeah, right?
They were fine, nothing bad happened. Off to the Dimensional Research Lab. Zip through the dimensions.
Woo.
Anyone could tell that. Every Laurentius is now my enemy, and I won't explain why.
Ooh, what was that?
Fitting she's with another quote-unquote bunny character. Ha. Hey there! Oh? Hi. Do you want to try this character?
I guess.
This here's Professor Burnett! She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah! She's also my wife!
Wow. You really pulled one. You were parfait, right? Lily told me about you. She said you're the reliable sort.
You wouldn't know the word. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She unfortunately is gobsmacked.
No.
This...
No, I mean, not at all. That would be silly.
You think Pokemon will ever do voice acting in the future games? That would be nice, but I don't think so. Based on how they care about trying to cut budget, I don't think they would try to, make quality happen. Ever seen those challenges where every door in the Pokemon games is randomized? I've seen that for other games. I haven't seen that for Pokemon before. I feel like rewatching Rush Hour. No, you don't! No, you don't! I tried to show a bunch of friends Rush Hour. It did not age as well as I thought it did.
Jesus.
And the racism went over a lot worse in our modern era. They tried so hard to hold off the horny reactions to Kukui after Sycamore. I'm gonna walk around shirtless, but we'll always call you cousin, and I'm also super married, yeah? Fuck it, take away the animations.
Yeah.
You really think so? Wow! Well, yeah, I really do.
Good to see you again, Hao. It's been a while since I last saw you.
Anyhow, I brought Parfait here because I wanted you to tell her about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola.
I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole.
The what?
It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens up in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension.
That's terrifying.
The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokemon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There is also plenty of evidence already in the Pokedex for the existence of different dimensions, right?
Fearsome Pokemon?
Even normal wild Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokemon that appear from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts.
Dun dun dun!
And they were feared.
Brrr.
In the stories, if the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But, like I said, it's old legend and folktales. It's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon and different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelf in this lab.
Hey producer, have you managed to block out the fact that the Pokemon games have multiple timelines? I prefer to not acknowledge that fact. I recall you being very angry about that once. Yeah, I think I'd rather, I think I'm choosing to ignore that one. I think I'm just gonna call you a liar.
Wait, there are? So, like, is that why there's, like, the Ultra Ruby and Sapphire? Are those, like, different? Those must be, right? Because there are some different story bits that happen. So are we saying, like, for those ones?
Are the remakes a different timeline altogether?
Yeah. We're saying those are...
Pokemon Red and Blue are not the same timeline as this game.
Okay.
But why? Is the inclusion of Ultra Beasts just too much to have in the regular timeline, so we have to have a game that's like in its own little corner just so that Ultra Beast can exist?
And when does Red and Blue, so do those go into Gold and Silver, or do Gold and Silver also branch off into their own?
Well, that one makes sense to connect because literally you fight Red.
That's what I was. Yeah. You would think, but yeah, I'd be curious. Where's the break off?
Yeah,
then?
like I would imagine that Ruby and Sapphire are different from Ultra Ruby and Ultra Sapphire because there's Mega Evolutions when there weren't Mega Evolutions.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be curious to see like the charts.
Yeah.
The timeline.
I'm sure if you showed me a picture, I would get angry.
Oh, big shocker.
Yeah.
Producer get angry? What? Or something like timelines?
Yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes the timeline stuff is, like, not as big a deal. Like, I could show you all a Gundam timeline chart that would scare most people off, but it's like... It feels like the image is made to scare people when it's really not that deep. It's just the fact that we have a main timeline, and then we have spin-off shows that are self-contained. It's that simple. You want to know what happened 3 months ago? I wanted to learn about Nebby. I mean, Cosmog. So I decided to come to speak to Burnett. But I got lost along the way. Ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all, and then she even got to her husband, Kukui, to lend his loft to stay in, and she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins too. Burnett has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me, unlike that bitch! Sorry, did I say that? It's basically about whether there's megas or not. Like, there's the mega timeline and the non-mega timeline. Like, how Fairy does not exist in the non-mega timeline. Oh.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Very weird. Okay.
I lost my sauce. I need to relay Slay the Spire 2 Necrobinder. Ain't Screamtail and all those other Pokemon from other timelines? Someone correct me on that. Late in the post-game of this game, we will meet a character named Annabelle, who is from the non-mega timeline of Emerald.
Huh.
And do they just say that she fell through a wormhole? And that's the reason for her existence, and how she can be here in a mega timeline? It brought rains by opening portals to another world. It was revered as a bringer of plentiful harvests. Yeah, she fell from an ultra wormhole and has amnesia.
6. Live in a world on the reverse side of ours, where common knowledge is sordid and strange.
Also, which one is Arceus in? Like, Legends Arceus? I guess everything that's after Gen 6 has to be in the Mega Timeline, right? Because if we're saying that Fairy only exists in this timeline, and every game has been using the Fairy chart since, that means that all new games have to be in the new timeline, right? Is there a reason that the existence of Megas is too breaking that they felt that they needed to make a timeline distinction? Don't make me shake you.
I'm just...
Don't shake your brain.
I don't know what to do. I'm talking to people. I guess, do I gotta go cuckoo now?
Yeah, because he's blocking the elevator.
Yeah. Okay.
How about that, Parfait? Ultra Beasts are really out there. I wonder what kinds of moves they can use. Finished all 3 Akala's trials. Now comes the big match against Olivia, the Island Kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest trial of them all here on Akala, the Grand Trial.
Okay.
Good luck. Okay, so it's a Kahuna battle, not a trial
okay.
directly per se. But I'm pretty sure she's still a rock specialist.
Rocks.
Next is Diglett Tunnel. I think we can't literally catch anything in this tunnel.
Because we already have a Diglett.
We already have a Diglett, and we already had a Zubat, so I don't think we can catch anything in this fucking tunnel. Alright, I think you can go through the door now. I don't know why they did this, man, but they did. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, but yeah, so next stop is Diglett Tunnel.
Diglett.
Diggly dig, diggly dig.
Trio.
Has anyone actually played Legends Arceus? I played it. I didn't like it as much because it seemed more about, like, quote-unquote catching them all. Like, it literally, like, progression was based on how many Pokemon you caught. And I just wasn't as interested in that. I like building a specific team and just rolling with that. Sky Gina! I will fuck the sky. It's like, I like that Legends Arceus was trying to do something different. Like, that was genuinely, like, nice that they were doing something new. Even though, again, the game was kind of ugly looking to me. But, you know, I will take doing something different. I just wasn't really jiving with what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
Other way?
Nope, my bad.
Sky Gina, you heard me. A Sky Vagina. Keep up.
My God.
Alright, Diglett Tunnel.
What type are Digletts? So that I just
Ground Steel.
So what would be good against them?
Ground Steel, it's like, not all the weaknesses are overlapping on that one, so... Try... Grass? Let's say Grass. This gen is as far as I got in Pokemon. Never got a Switch and never will, so anything on that one is noise to me. It's like, I should probably give it a shot just by the virtue of the fact that I literally own it. So it's like, you already paid the money for it. You might as well get your full money's worth.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? Maybe not.
It's the Thought Police. This cave is really something, you know? It's overflowing with this Pokemon called Diglett, and they're really getting out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Oh, look at you, Parfait. Nice work. I see you've even passed Mallow's trial.
Yep.
It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglets have settled down too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. The other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there.
Woo.
If we get through this tunnel, just steps away from Coney City.
Woo.
Clever girl.
That chick was on the other side.
Zubats.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Well, I guess that's slightly a problem because flying is bad against grass.
Let's see.
Yeah. Get her out of there before this Zubat uses Brave Bird. Yeah. For no reason.
Level 21 Zubat.
Yeah. Ow. Lightning Bolt.
Spark. Sparky, Sparky, boom.
Let's see. What is a man? What has he got? A Alolan Diglett. Should have thrown us a bone and just given us the chance to get a 1% chance of getting a Alolan Dugtrio.
Yeah.
We could just catch that instead.
I guess we'll do that. That's what I'll quickly check.
Check your emails.
Yeah.
An Alolan Diglett is weak to fighting, ground, fire, and water. The bat is so brave it became a bird. That's how that works.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Firestone. Use it on all those EVs you don't have.
Yeah, along with the water stone I got. Ugh.
I wonder what Pokemon has the most weaknesses. I'm pretty sure you can just math that by the types, right? I bet it's if I was to bullshit off the top of my head, I want to say something like grass ice. Would probably have a shit ton of weaknesses.
Yeah.
Did you see that David Attenborough's 100 moments of his career celebrating his 100th birthday? It's 6.5 hours, and I would watch that fucking 6.5 hours and be entertained the entire time, I bet.
Yeah.
Just literally 6.5 hours of David Attenborough fucking yapping about random nature shit.
Random animals.
Fucking, I'm game. Lego changed the age rate just for him.
Alright, listen out. In charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett.
Let's see. Executor, Celebi, Lunastone, Solrock, Snover, and Abomasnow, all of them have 7 weaknesses.
Huh.
Though with Levitate, Lunastone and Solrock lose their ground weaknesses. So really it's just Executor, Celebi, Snover, and Abomasnow. And I want to say, isn't Abomasnow that a grass ice? So
Yeah,
I think
so.
I'm half right on that.
Elaborate system of underground tunnels that makes. We're here to ensure that there are tournament tunnels. We fight so many Pokemon. We're so stuck. Just be careful. Alright, so I guess that's the way for progressions. So let me, I guess, go this way for...
Sneaking around.
Yeah, just getting...
Sneakering. Remember what I said?
No.
Well, luckily I think water is one of their weaknesses, which I think this guy has a water move. Yep.
Yep.
Bubble or Bubble Beam, the stronger one? Well, you should figure that out. Or not, it's dead. Skeeterbug! Bet this guy doesn't have another form after this one, does he?
I don't think so.
I think one of our bugs has a, types that can have 7 weaknesses. Ice Grass, Grass Dark, Grass Psychic, Fighting Rock, Psychic Rock, and Rock Dark. Yeah, Bubble Beam is stronger than Bubble.
Gotcha.
So what I'm hearing is Grass and Rock suck.
Bumblebee Tuna.
Which sucks because I like Grass, thematically, mechanically. I just don't like how many weaknesses it has. I did a playthrough of Pokemon Sword? It was Sword or Shield. And I did a monotype run of all grass Pokemon. And it got really rough, essentially in the final bit. What would be the equivalent of like the Elite Four and the Champion. Trying to not die and cover those weaknesses got rough at the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that I'm pretty sure the final guy has a fucking Charizard, and you know, you're grass, so that kind of sucks. Ironically, Grass Rock only has 4 weaknesses. Again, this is why Ferrothorn is great. Have a type, but don't like how many weaknesses it has? Just slap Steel on it. Instantly better. Steel exists to throw on your favorite type to make that type better. I don't think I'm a fan enough of Steel on its own to be like, alright, all Steel. But Steel is great to slap on something else you like. I think Cradily is the only Grass Rock Pokemon. Makes sense. I wonder if Steel Pokemon were, like, super rare back in the day. Like, did the advent of technology make Steel Pokemon, like, prevalent or exist? Or did you just have, in, like, the 1400s, a goddamn, Magnemite exist, and people go, what the fuck is that? Did technology come to exist because they had Magnemites, right?
Yeah.
Like, maybe we wouldn't have ever come across lightning, electricity, any of those concepts, but because you have something, a fucking Magnemite that exists in nature, you're like, okay, how could we take this phenomenon and harness that power, and then boom, we have electricity.
Yeah.
There are currently 9 unused type combinations left after Scarlet and Violet. Interesting. Normal Bug, normal Ice, normal Rock, normal Steel, Bug Dragon, highly requested by fans. Yeah, Bug Dragon would be pretty fucking sick. Fire Fairy, Ground Fairy, Ice Poison, and Rock Ghost.
Ooh.
Yeah. You'll notice a lot of them are just slapping normal with something.
Yeah.
Because it's like, once you... when you slap normal with something else, it's like, okay, well, you kind of lost the purpose of being normal.
Yeah.
Unless pairing it with that thing is for a specific purpose.
Yeah.
So, usually when you have normal slash something else, it's covering something that for normal. Normal flying deals with fighters, right? Because one of the main things is that fighting beats up your normal type Pokemon. So you have a normal flying that can deal with your fighting types. And then you have something like normal fighting, like Beware, is specifically to deal with like Pokemon that you would normally not be very effective against. Like you punch with a normal Pokemon against Steel or Rock or something, that's gonna fucking suck. But if you have normal fighting, you can hit those things.
So of course I'm like, fuck.
Well, you haven't fought that guy yet.
No, but I was like, I don't know. Oh, because it's always like that. Which way do I go?
I think Magnemite was in Legends Arceus. Was it made of wood? Or was it a metal? Was it still a metal electric tech robot thing? Are we safe here? Because like Rock is good against flying, but we're also like a water bug. I feel like if you just shoot it with Bubble Beam, you'll be fine.
I'd like to think you'd be fine.
We're also faster, so that helps.
Yeah.
Flygon should have been a bug dragon, yeah. Mudbray, so that's ground. So that's also weak to water.
Okay. Just keep that one.
You didn't even evolve it? Boo. What kind of trainer are you? Never mind, it was because of the time distortion that it was in the game. Oh, of course. The time distortion. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Who could ever forget?
There was a hole here. It's gone now. It's possible that some of the routes you're just not able to do. Like, I think we just straight up don't have a way to deal with those gray blocks yet. So...
Oh. That's not...
Nah, he deals with the brown blocks. Like, you can try it right now just for your own satisfaction. Charge it?
Yeah, charge it.
Yeah, see?
Damn. Alright.
Yep, so we will deal with those later. The gray blocks are strength boulders. You need Machamp for that. He may be your champ, but I don't know if he's the people's champ. And he's certainly not my champ. I'm putting all in on Cody Rhodes. Hey, Coda! What's good against poison? I need to double check that. Let's see. Ground, weird. And Psychic, weird. That's really weird. Those are not what my mind would naturally think of for dealing with poison. I would have thought, like, water to dilute it, kind of thing. Odd.
Yeah.
What the hell is that Pokemon? They call it a Snooki. I don't like it. Throw it back. Makes me think of Suke. Suke from True Blood.
Suke Stockhouse.
Hey, I coulda. But yeah, Skeeter Bug uniquely equipped to deal with whatever's in this fucking cave.
Good to know. Good to know, Skeeter Bug.
Even though it's like, what is Skeeter Bug's type again? Isn't he just bug flying now?
No.
Yeah, he's bug flying.
Okay.
Yeah, he just has water moves from when he was bug water.
They just got, yeah.
He just kept it, so...
Yep.
So sure, we're not getting stab damage, but still coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get a good bug move, though, at some point.
Yeah, well, if it comes.
Yeah, I grandfathered in those water moves, and boy, is it helpful.
Yeah, because we can replace Bubble.
Yep. Do y'all have a favorite dark fact from the Pokemon games? Like how Drifloon steals Kid? The one that fucks me up forever is fucking Houndoom. That if you get burned by Houndoom, it hurts you forever.
Yeah.
You just live with that pain for all eternity.
Yep.
I fucking hate that one.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Ah, no way! Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglets and beat up, yo! Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad that now I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be right here now. Parfait! I was wondering who you were playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks.
Oh my. Oh my.
Do me a favor, look up Houndoom Festival of Champions. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Let's see. Oh no, yeah, I read this one.
Just fucking, like, viciously, seriously, well-drawn
No, yeah, it's
manga.
Like, yeah, I think it's like an official one or something.
Yeah.
Girl gets bit at some point. She lets it bite her at some point to, like, help, like, calm it down or something. Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, good.
Let's see, Bubble Beam. Actually, real quick, does Bubble hit both?
I don't think so.
It does.
Oh, it does. Why would I use Bubble, though?
I was just saying just for the fact, the utility that it hits both, but, that also hits both, so Air Cutter hits both.
Yeah, I mean, so... Is there one I should get rid of first?
I figured we can just pick off one at a time, just because they have different weaknesses.
Yeah.
Water will be good on one, and then flying will be good against the other, so, why did you do that?
What did I do?
You used the wrong move on the wrong Pokemon.
What do you mean?
Use Bubble on the grass Pokemon instead of on the fire Pokemon.
Fuck, I thought Bubble Beam hit both.
No, Bubble hit both.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was seeing Bubble Beam hit both. Oh, yeah, my bad. Whatever. Ugh, I don't like that, though.
Don't you love when a younger family member tries to insult your intelligence, but you have videos of them eating a Tide Pod?
Jesus.
Gotta be the war killing so many people they decided world peace was preferable. It's not official, it's a fan comic, but fuck, it's good. Damn.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was official.
I feel awful for Parasect. Yeah, I like the design of Parasect. Unfortunately, it's just kind of a fucking awful Pokemon, though,
Yeah.
because fucking Bug Grass, I don't think is a great combo.
No.
Yeah, it's a bullet you'll be able to use for the rest of time, yeah. What's been uploaded stays uploaded. Thank God for the cloud.
Yeah.
No, he means the lore. Yeah, no, I get, like, I think that the lore is cool, and that's fun. But it's also just a bad Pokemon. Are we headed to the grave, yo? Will our bones be laid bare, yo? The gloom that unfolds on us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off.
I was gonna read the group.
What happens in the lore? It's just the fact that, Parasect is essentially the Last of Us.
is zombified.
It's the fungus that takes over the brain, so that they're no longer in control of themselves.
Hence why the eyes are like white instead of how like Paris has like pupils and stuff, right? Parasect does not. He ain't got nothing going on behind those whites. His eyes.
The gloom enfolds us and we will never escape. Here's $14. The early Pokemon really need updates, and I think that's what Alolan and variants were for. I love the cheesy goth kids are the bad guys in this game, yeah. Because it's hard going back to earlier gens, because, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red, and that's already a 3rd gen update to Gen 1. But even then, there's a bunch of weird shit in that, like the physical special split hasn't happened yet. And that's really fucking weird to wrap my head around and deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Team Skulls. Gotta give you something. Max Ether.
Woo.
I think I was thinking of Genesect or something.
Okay.
Which one is Elizabeth up? Why doesn't my map have that programmed in? Alrighty.
Make sure. Alright, we're good.
Yeah, the physical special split was so long ago, but still feels insanely late in the timeline of games. Yeah. Because that happened... Is that Gen 4 that happens in? I think that's the only good thing that happened in Gen 4.
Don't wait. Where's the police station?
It's like the good things about...
Oh, look at it!
Yeah.
Grumble!
The good things about Gen 4 is, that, the physical special split, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think are the good things that happened. And Cynthia. Cynthia, she's a pretty cool dancer.
Alright, so new route.
Yeah, we're already on Route 9.
Yeah.
Number 9. Number 9.
Any clues? More lit.
Cases.
Cases, clues.
Wow, just attacking children for fun.
Even though it literally says don't. What is it? It's on the police side. Ooh, Growly! Well, at least I got the right Pokemon for it.
Sort of. Bug does do some bad stuff to the...
Yeah, but it's got water.
But we're not a water type.
Yeah. You tell me I should or shouldn't try it?
I'm just, you know, mentioning facts.
Alright.
That's all I'm doing. I feel like you'll probably be fine because of the level difference.
I'd like to think I'll be fine.
Especially because you're faster.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. I'm just, all I was saying is that fire is effective against Bug. That's all I was saying.
I get that.
They also gave some Pokemon new evolutions, like Togekiss finally made the line worth something.
Mm.
Yeah, they also added those baby Pokemon, though, didn't they?
Bye-bye.
Isn't that where all the babies come from?
Apparently, there have been rumors about there being pre-evolutions for Miltank and Tauros in the new Pokemon games.
Yeah. You should get Skeeterbug out of the front spot if you were looking to catch something.
Oh, okay. But see, look, it says don't fight. Don't meet anyone's eyes. Hey, yo, one of your own is breaking the rules. He's breaking the law, breaking the law. Who should I change to the front line then? Who should we change out into the front line?
Should we just get someone that's maybe in the box that's a little weaker so that they can actually fight things on that same level?
Yeah, but how though? I'm not at a Pokemon Center.
True.
There ain't no Pokemon Center. There ain't no Pokemon Center around right now.
Plus, I think the only thing that you can do, Pokemon with Intimidate in the front spot lowers the encounter rate, because it intimidates them away, you see?
Oh.
Okay, so just anything that doesn't have Intimidate.
Oh. Does Hank have?
Also, the only things that,
Let's see.
I wouldn't put Hank in the front. I wouldn't put...
You have Intimidate,
Yeah.
okay.
I wouldn't put anything in the front that water is super effective against.
So, should I put Michiru up then?
I guess. Because looks like the only thing on this route that you can couch is from fishing.
Oh. Interesting.
Sing will make catching easier. Because you can put him to sleep.
Yeah.
She's stones you can use to make them evolve. Ooh! So yeah, let's not go into town, go to that little bit of coast.
Oh, right down here?
Yep. I think we can fish around here.
Okay. Should I... Because he'll obviously have water. Should I have Grabini out, or no? The Spark?
Yeah, you could. Or, the grass one.
Yeah. Bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
There, I'm looking ahead on my guide here.
Oh, this one. Good day. Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Pokemon is infuriating for how much it tutorializes shit, but also doesn't explain other stuff like the Intimidate use out of battle or like, you know, what Mold Breaker does. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we can put Michiru over front, fish. Are we able to go to Memorial Hill? Or is it gonna block us? We should see if it'll let us go to Memorial Hill or not.
So go this way.
Well, do your fishing first. The rocks. The rocks.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry I couldn't see that. Nothing seems to be biting.
Keep fishing.
No, nothing's biting.
And is it not just one of those things where you just keep trying?
I don't know.
It's also just kind of how fishing works. Love disc.
I want a love disc. Oh yeah, that's fucking. What's the one?
Is it the net ball
Nest.
or is it nest balls? Okay, nest balls.
Yeah.
God's most useless Pokemon.
Aww, well, they're so cute though. Aww.
Let's
Mine
play a
now.
love game, play a love game. Do you want love or you want fame? A love game.
Woohoo, Skeeter Bug.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even evolve or anything.
Yeah, no, she's just Her. She's just her.
Alrighty, what do we call it?
Just like lovely or something.
Okay. Loverly.
I wanted...
Lover. Lover.
Whatever.
Sure.
Sure.
Send to a box.
Sure. God fucking damn it. Choose a heart scale. Place it in your bag.
If we ever reach a point where we, desperate point where we seriously consider bringing Love Disc on the team, I say we give up. But yeah, let's see if they'll let us go to Memorial Hill now. Okay. Just because that's another opportunity to catch something.
Yeah. Over here.
So I think we can catch some ghost Pokemon here.
Ooh.
Sup, old man? Gentleman Smith.
My goodness.
What's good against Dark again? What's good against Dark again? Isn't Fairy good against Dark?
Oh.
Yep, Fairy his ass. Please don't have a Pokemon battle on my grave. Fent attack. Get out of here. Rawr XD. He's got Fent. Take him down, boys. Fucking those videos of cops where they get exposed to any tiny little dust cloud and they start falling all over themselves because like, oh god, I'm being attacked by Fent. People in graves are sleeping forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meet Chiru.
Should you get Rhonda in here, or?
I feel like you should just be able to attack with Aqua Jet.
Mm.
Landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not a lawyer, but picking a fight with people in a graveyard sure seems like harassing the locals to me. Lydian. What the fuck is Lydian?
Oh.
Safeguard. He looks like he fights crime.
Yeah, he's a little like Sentai hero.
Yeah. I'm getting sleepy. That's right, we're gonna bury you here, kid. Common Rider has fallen.
Mm.
Alright, what's in the grass? What's in the grass? What's in the box?
Oh.
Or did you just walk past the grass? Whatever.
I was gonna fight the lady first, and then...
What's a Pokemon that you wish could get a cooler variant? I don't know. I guess it's an odd question, because it's like, you'd have to care enough about the Pokemon to want something more for them, but like, not already be satisfied with where they are, but also not have them suck so much that you're like, I don't even care about this Pokemon, fuck them.
Yeah.
We get money after beating these kids. Are we shaking them down for it? Yeah, it's essentially, you are legally obligated to fucking give them money.
Yeah.
That's just the fucking rules. Already got my wish with Galarian Zigzagoon. Probably should get them out of there just in case they have a crazy grass attack.
Okay. Who should I put in their place?
Hank's probably fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, either fire or flying should beat him up.
Yeah.
Because your kiss is on my lips. Dead.
That's glass. Wait, gosh, Bruce, would be wrong.
This isn't one of those pseudo-Woodo situations, is it? Where it looks like it's a plant, but it isn't?
Yeah, pretty much.
What is comfy, then?
I don't know.
Is it fairy?
Maybe.
It's just a pure fairy. Why is it plants? What's good against fairy again?
Steel.
Poison.
And poison. Neither of which I have in the party.
Yep. Alright, we'll just beat it up then.
Ryan.
Z move it just for funsies.
I mean, I would like to think the next one should hit and kill it.
Yeah, it's just fairy pseudo-Woodo.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Die.
Close. Woohoo.
You're a ghost type after all? Alright. What's in the grass?
I know. Left or right.
I don't think it matters much. RNG will, the math calculator will do its thing regardless.
Yeah.
What do we get?
Ooh, Leo Phantom. What could I have gotten? What else could I have gotten?
You could have gotten
Frisk. What did you just do?
Ghastly or Zubat. So, honestly, this would probably be fine. Because you can't evolve Ghastly into a Gengar.
What? What do you mean? Yes, good girl. No, what the fuck?
Did you use...
A nest ball? Yes, of course I did. I'll use one more.
Yeah. Try putting it to sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
Nap time. Wee snaw.
Oh.
There you go.
That was weird. Okay.
Yeah. I got bad news. You can't evolve this thing either. Really?
Oh, really? Why not?
Trade Evo. God damn it. I might have to see if I can cheat these fucking, these trade Evos, because we got too many of them now.
Yeah. It's not fair.
I hate trade Evo. I know, interacting with other people sucks. Especially when you, you have our, DS set up.
Yeah. Damn.
Alright. Well, I don't know how much further you could go, but I probably wouldn't veer too far off the beaten path now, so I'd go back into town now.
Alright, well, let me just kill some of these lash fuckers and yeah. Punk girl Melissa. Ooh.
Like, man, where am I supposed to get friends? That's why I'm playing these games.
Yeah. They're what, bug poison or something? Poison bug?
Probably something like that.
So, what do we think? What's good against them? Fairy, right? With the poison?
Hold on. Yeah, they're bug poison. Poison's good against fairy, so that is not great for us.
Oh.
And then, so let's see. They're weak to flying, rock, fire, or psychic. So you can get Hank in there.
Hank's not full health though.
Well, then let's see.
Skeeter?
I think that's fine, unless bugs are bugs weak to poison.
You tell me. Bugs usually inflict poison, so that'd be weird.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. This isn't the car. This isn't the car. Oh no, Hermit Purple.
The fuck is that from? What?
There's a Hermit Purple meme that's going around right now.
What the fuck is that?
Hermit Purple is the power that Joseph Joestar uses as a stand in part 3 of JoJo's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flying should be good, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Shadow Man.
What? The fuck you mean you avoided it? No. No avoiding. About to say, I was like, that's not allowed.
What 1 month of no steel ball run does to a community.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Damn. Alright. Back into town we go.
Alright.
Because of there being no Steel Ball episodes, they had to get back and get some JoJo memes in the drought. Yeah.
Let's see if there's like items or something.
Zubat, yo. But yeah, are fucking ghost Pokemon in particular, like... Is there like a disproportionate amount of trade Evo Pokemon for ghosts?
I could see it.
Or is it just because fucking Gengar line is cursed? You gotta go the long way around.
Hyper potion. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to go around too. Ashley.
So what I will say is that if you go here, that's technically a different route, so you could catch another Pokemon there, but then I wouldn't go too deep into that route.
Gotcha.
So let's see what we get. Fuck that one girl who gave me a Haunter I couldn't evolve.
Oof.
Wingull.
What could I have gotten here?
You could have gotten Gumshoes, Raticate, Nosepass, or Stuffle.
Oh, Stuffle!
It was a 5% chance.
I should have gotten
You
it.
weren't gonna get Stuffle on that 5%
gotten
chance.
him. Yay, farmer.
Parfait, I was spoiled growing up.
Fuck off. Excuse me for wanting something more than Wingull.
What's wrong with
Thinking
Wingull?
I deserve better than Wingull.
That Haunter holding the Everstone was such a middle finger.
What are we naming it?
Gully. No, Gulliver.
Right.
Sure, that works. Yeah, Gulliver.
Gulliver. Send it to the box.
Alright.
Use time.
Parfait when she isn't God's specialist little girl.
Look, I've never been God's favorite, alright? Sorry, I want one fucking time where I am.
Yeah, that's Neon. Mine, 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 mine. Fucking the goddamn orange lantern ring. What's mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine, and not yours. Neon, that's what Neon says. Neon says that she's God's favorite daughter.
Oh, come on.
And Neon wouldn't lie. Neon's body is permanently locked on self-destruct mode. Was the Gengar line the only ghost in Gen 1? If so, that's weird. Especially because they're, like, not even, like, pure ghost, right? They're, like, ghost poison. It's weird to be like, okay, we only have one type of ghost Pokemon, and it's not even a pure ghost. Very odd.
Very odd.
Yeah, so it being the supposed answer to Psychic was a kick in the dick, with it being Poison type.
Hmm.
What a weirdo.
Little Delibird.
Delibird.
Little Delibird.
And bug types had no good bug moves. Well, see, that's why you get a Snorlax and you teach it Shadow Ball. So then you take advantage of the ghost type and the fact that normal types can't get hit by ghosts. Bada bing, bada boom. I remember being a fucking dumbass that was like, what's good against ghost for this ghost gym? Oh, ghost. Let me bring my ghost Pokemon into the ghost gym, because ghost is effective against ghost.
Yeah.
Gets hit by a ghost move and dies to super effective. Oh! What happened?
There's something cute here.
Shadow Ball didn't exist in Gen 1. No! Yeah, shocked Pikachu face.
Mouse. That's kind of cute. Oh, what we got? Oh, athletic tank. Sporty tank. Capris. Pleated miniskirts.
Tiny mini skirts. Blouse is a funny word. Yeah. Blouse. Blouse.
Blouse, where are you? Boarded, flared skirt. Athletic shorts. Sporty shorts.
So many shorts.
Sure.
Oh.
I might actually get. Thigh socks. That'd be pretty cool. Sporty. Nope, we don't have. Interesting. Heeled sandals. Don't really. What the fuck is that price for sandals? What the fuck is that price tag for fucking these heeled sandals? Fucking shit.
I was about to say it's like yen, so that's only like, and then it's like, oh no, that's really expensive. What the fuck?
Dude.
Can we change out this hat? I hate this fucking hat.
I'm gonna hopefully they have a better looking hat.
It's a rough economy in Pokemon Sun, apparently.
Yeah.
Son, what the fuck you do to the economy?
Jesus. I wish I could. Oh. Okay, let me do that. Oh, come on. These hats fucking suck.
Oh yeah, Capri, what if we made legs not being long enough fashion?
Yeah.
And ain't there a fit that costs like 90,000 K in this game?
Jesus.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I think the outfit is based on Komo-o. Komo-o. Komo-o.
This just had a black home. Fuck it. Alright, there. A more cohesive fit going on.
It's hard to find shoes when you're size 15, so I made everyone else buying shoes feel my pain.
Alright, so we got some TMs we can buy.
I feel like that must be a good present to ask for when present time rolls around, is like, hey, what can we get you? And just ask for shoes.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to deal with the pain of finding shoes.
Yeah. Shoes. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Why?
So, Como is for the boys, and if you're playing as a girl, it's Lorantis outfit.
It can be sold at low price. Okay, cool. Well, so.
We must end the gender wars in the Pokemon. BRB again.
Okie dokie.
Again. Everyone can be all Pokemon and all genders of Pokemon. All the time. Can you wear skirts as a boy in the new Pokemon games, or is that still illegal?
Don't know.
How progressive are we in Gen 9 or 10 or whatever the fuck we're on? Also, I was wrong about the outfit price. Boo! Get the torches and pitchforks. So we've been to the Pokemon Center.
I'm literally going right this second.
Woohoo!
Jesus.
It's actually 2,400,000 Poké Dollars.
Oof.
God damn.
Wait, what is?
There's an outfit that you can put together
Oh
that's
my
that
God.
much.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's see. Even if we assume that it's Poké Dollars is yen, that's still like, what? A shit ton of money? That's like, what, like $24,000? I'm trying to make my Mando helmet, and I'm struggling to find some faux alligator skin to put around the helmet.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't have a polygone.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to skin a real alligator. Which, you know, it's gonna take some doing, but if you hold the jaws closed, they don't have as much muscle strength for opening the jaws as they do for closing them. So if you're able to get around the head and hold it shut, you're in a good position. Just don't let go. Or it'll death roll you. Please, God, use Festival Plaza. The executives will beat us if it doesn't make money. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Oh, have we fixed the boxes? Every time we send Pokemon to the boxes, they usually get put in the graveyard by accident.
Oh, God. Let us see. No, we're fine, because look. Yeah, no.
Okay. Brother, I've been attacked by 3 in the last year. Where was that info when I needed it? No Totodile.
Alright, I'm kind of...
Are you dead?
Yeah. I think we've done good. 3 hours, we're at the next town.
Yeah. We haven't done like a big trial or anything, but
Maybe we don't have... Do we have to? Every single...
not necessarily. Because what is it? I think it's essentially around the corner is going to be the next thing that we have to do is going to be on the other side of, what was the route right after Memorial Hill?
I don't know.
The one where you cut the Wingle. Essentially at the other end of the Wingle thing, I think is our next big story fight thing.
Okay. Yeah. I just,
It's hard when you don't have your medicine.
yeah.
So hopefully I can pick up some of that tomorrow. So that Parfait can be more cognizant.
Yeah.
Because if Parfait's not cognizant, it makes playing the game difficult. And the alternative is giving me controls. And we know how that goes.
Also, we need to do some of our workouts. We didn't do anything today.
True.
So I need to do a little something today.
Gotcha.
Plus we got dishes to put away, and we just got a lot. We got a lot of stuff that we got to do before bed tonight.
Dropkick the Totodile. I live in Texas. They pulled an 850-pound and 13.5-foot gator out of the river near me. God damn.
Well, alright guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came, chatted, lurked, subbed, resubbed, did all the good stuff. We super love and appreciate y'all so much. Cause it's Friday. There will be stream tomorrow.
What we're doing tomorrow? Who knows?
Yeah, possibly more Pokemon. I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
We'll figure it out. It'll be like a surprise or something.
Figure it out. Do. Just exit out of that because I already saved. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, guys. Do we even have enough to do a raid?
Raiders on the moon.
I don't know. Maybe not tonight. But alright, guys. Everyone have a good rest of your Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye.
Bye.